And
Why is it going to be emotional traumatic?
it just could be. You never know.
Absolutely.
Thank you. I've always wanted one.
All right, welcome back, everybody. More D&D. We've got an intro, and
Unlike
yeah.
last week.
Unlike last week, we have energy, we have spirit, we have a desire to play. Right, everyone? All right.
So freaking lootly.
All right. So, when you all left off, you left off in Japul. I don't remember exactly what you guys were doing.
I
think you guys were leaving.
I was dying.
Bought a bunch of stuff.
Yes, we were leaving because we can't explore the dungeon.
Fez awakens from her slumber.
Alright, I had to take care of the dungeon. The lobby of the wagon? Yeah, sure, why not?
Might as well be.
I have kiwis.
Oh, I want a kiwi.
Bird on stream.
Huh? No, I wouldn't. If I had a kiwi bird, I would not be killing it. It would be right here, and I would have it on camera constantly. So.
I think Kiki and Tombo would also like for it too, right there.
Well, that's fair. I think Tombo would like it over there with him, but well.
Let's cuddle it.
Yeah.
I'll let them go.
With his claws.
Yeah.
Anyways, so
That's how we got.
you guys left off in Japul, but I don't remember exactly what you guys were doing. Does anybody?
We were leaving.
Were you guys just in the process of
I
leaving?
think we were absolutely in the process of.
I'm pretty sure we were because we discussed whether or not we were going to stay for the dungeon, and then we found out that the dungeon was not open.
Yes.
The dungeon was probably not open because you were missing the party member.
No, it wasn't open because we haven't gotten the piece that there's a certain order to the pieces of Dorado, so we haven't gotten the piece
That leads to that
opens
dungeon.
up dice bound.
No.
Spacey.
There's a certain
These
order to the dungeon.
Yep. Okay. So.
My dice.
So you guys are on your way to Illerich. So, the first thing you notice about the landscape as you guys start to travel towards Illerich is that the area becomes surprisingly. How do I put this? I am. The area becomes surprisingly desert.
Surprisingly desert.
Yes.
Like dessert or.
And we're not talking like, oh, subtle fade, like grass,
It's like a star.
dirty grass. It is like,
It's not like when you're driving.
it's like,
Lush forest desert.
lush forest, desert.
Yeah.
Like,
Is there a straight line we can see all the way down?
Yep.
Interesting.
It's like a bad omen. Maybe we should go the other way.
The sand is adverse upon these lands.
Do we need to go that way?
Uriel is gonna look upon the desert in disgust.
that's a fair
Doesn't like
response.
dessert.
Yeah.
Good help.
Alright. Guess what time it is? Random encounter.
Yes. I forgot the
That's
words.
safe. You should roll it.
16.
Whose turn
Just
is it to
start
roll it?
Oh, I
I don't
have
actually have.
no
I
idea.
think I rolled it last.
You,
I can do it.
Yeah, because John rolled
I
it,
think it's.
and then he probably.
I don't have myself dice. So
I think we had to skip Tyler last time, so.
This is absurd. Like
49.
That's so sad.
C 49.
I lost one of my dice.
Oh, big set.
I got it.
49.
I was explaining the game of bingo to my sister.
I'm about to make this one number.
Stupid.
You
I
guys
don't understand
get
bingo.
She's
peaceful travel
I was playing
into
bingo.
Illerich.
I don't
We get
know.
the one.
She's
Wait.
also homeschooled.
Oh wait, we're going to Illerich.
Yeah.
We're going to Illerich, everybody.
You're very
I
excited.
don't know what
about
that
this.
means.
Yes.
There's a god
Oh, okay. Anyway,
or fallen.
I
There
was
is. If
explaining
you'd like
the
to hear
use.
more about him, I have.
I was explaining
John?
how to play bingo.
about
to
it.
my
Does it
sister.
say
False.
Right?
Wrong guy.
I
Am I
was
eating my third cupcake? Yes.
No one else is
There's
eating them.
only one. And I don't think he wears
I was
clothes like
explaining
that.
how to play bingo to my sister, and I said that they would just my sister.
I was confused about this too, because I was like playing bingo when I was
Bingo?
like
My
5.
sister's 12 and stupid.
But
Bingo?
they're just
Anyway,
lines.
I told her that like you basically they'll call out a random number, and it'll be like B49, and
That's
my mom
not
was
a
like,
number.
"That's not a real number," and I'm like, "I don't care. Who gives a shit?" John, you're playing the role of my mother.
That's
was-
really
anyway,
unfortunate, actually. I don't know how to
Anyway,
take that.
I was like explaining this
See, there are these rows.
and how it's a game of luck.
Yeah. Did someone have?
What the heck? Okay.
Yeah, I ate the cupcake. I looked up. I thought that was worth mentioning.
Yeah.
What?
So if
Oh, the new
we
map.
get
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
ball to the center of the maze, do we win?
It's not a maze. It's a city.
Well, it
Oh,
kind
that
of looks like a maze.
I know why I'm here.
You know those little
can't take
discs?
So-
a joke, can we?
You know the discs
You all make
with
it
the ball?
to Illerich.
Yeah. It's like that.
You guys come in through.
This one listen to me.
I can all see one of the side gates over here,
Hey, my
and
sister
you'll
and I did
the
that.
first thing you notice is that this is a very
Shake my-
lively city.
Here's my phone.
Lively?
Lively.
Well, that's
There's
what I
lots
thought.
of people here.
Is there?
Lots of talking. Lots of chatter.
Muriel is not enjoying himself.
Is it all races or is it just like one
All
specific?
races. You even see some more exotic races like
Like trash.
tieflings,
No,
Goliaths,
hunter now.
What is the humidity today?
bone dry.
He's
wind-
dying.
The wind is blowing north.
Can I water to make things
Actually, I think
easier
north
for
is-
water?
That way.
Who's currently dying?
Can you can create water, right?
Yeah, because this is.
Let's say
parallel
if
to
you can
house.
create water, the answer is yes.
I
If
thought
not,
waterbending was taking
then
water
no.
from the air.
I just have to remember where Mount Lemon is, and then I can get a.
I can't. I shape water.
then no.
What if I just
One
spit?
second.
Sorry, you're screwed.
Yeah.
Doesn't count.
Okay, I have a question. Because I can actually spell fast myself. Water.
I believe you can cast something for yourself.
Yes.
Save yourself from dying.
Just a minute. Let me sneeze.
Let me sneeze.
They only have the power to save them.
I can. I think all of this is ritual,
Dude.
but I can do fog cloud.
I don't know where that's from, but that was funny.
Fog cloud
Which
won't
fog?
really help.
That's sad. Yeah, none of these are gonna help me then.
Without explaining. I don't want to do that anymore once because I hate it.
The other thing you guys notice about Ilridge is that it all caves in.
D6.
So the city, so you can see that the statue in the
It's
center, covered in hand, and in its hand, you
Oh,
guys
that's
see
a
what looks like a
statue.
giant ball of water suspended in air.
It's
Muriel's like, yes!
it's like the
Okay. Clear the table, folks.
what's it called? It's like a coliseum.
I don't
Yes.
want.
I would say it's kind of like a coliseum, except
coliseum.
everything leads down.
The phone
It's kind of like a
Next
cove.
to the
We'll call them a coliseum.
A coliseum.
I call them like a seal. I make that no
Oh, jeez.
That was violent.
That was the point. So,
Hence, use aggression.
It was somewhat.
glad you still have this.
Okay.
The burrito bowl.
Is the statue.
The
All right.
salami.
That's its.
That's the ball of water.
No. Will you hand me a cupcake?
I gave you a wrapper.
I don't need the wrapper. I need the cupcake.
Mm-hmm.
That's the statue. That's about the length of the statue.
So what's that?
It's both of them. It's that
Oh,
whole
gotcha.
This
that whole space.
collectively is a statue.
Yes. Honestly, if you were to lay that on its side, that would probably be the best
Okay.
size reference.
Eat the cupcake.
That's fine.
I don't want.
Okay, so good job, John. So
Can I have another one?
Yeah, I guess
Okay.
Chris has
cupcake,
all of
you're in my way. So Rasha,
Yes,
do you start running towards the statue?
absolutely.
Okay.
Muriel is like Muriel saw water.
I don't fully
Keep running
understand if
as
that's the
fast
thing
as
I'm
he
looking for.
I was like,
But- That is strange. It's unique. It's in a place called Illeridge. That first step. Do I understand? Oh, like, can I see the details of the statue? Does it matter?
You can. I say you can vaguely see the feminine shape of the bust and of the face.
Ooh. Mm.
There's a little
No
distraction.
wonder you're
Here's
running
like-
to them.
You're like, gotta go faster.
What's Julia gonna say?
What?
Did you forget the name of his sword? Julia?
Oh,
Julia is the name of the character I used to play. What's the name of your
it's
sword?
a ward.
The princess?
yes.
Huh?
Yes.
She's the
I
princess.
like Julia better. She's changing.
She is a princess. You just don't know that yet.
I just took her name and was like, that's a nice name. And then we went on. Like people do.
And then your sword was having sex dreams about you, and
Because it's the first step.
Not
that's
always.
all.
You don't even have to know someone's name.
Is anyone following Rasha?
Muriel wants to, but Muriel is kind of bent
I
back.
will. I have to follow
Like-
my
I'm
I
dying.
will follow
You're cheating, lying,
You know what?
stealing.
Butch
You
will
have
pick
your
up
own.
Muriel and start walking
I
towards the water.
Chris will.
Because
run
literally,
along
I feel like Muriel and the wagon went from the
18
lush
plus
forest
6 for strength to
to-
pick her up.
You
The-
pick up Muriel.
Thank you, Tyler.
went from the
Pick
lush
him up.
forest to
About
the
to ask.
desert. And the minute they went
Oh,
into the
thank you.
desert,
I just see Chris over there going blind.
the moment they went into the desert, basically
It
the
is
desert
like-
just took all of the moisture into the
Ah!
Yeah, pretty much.
And so Muriel was like,
Maybe we should turn around and walk back into the
As
forest.
you guys go to start walking away, you hear Rex go, "Wait!" And he hands you guys what looks like a metal
Contraption thing.
contraption. It basically looks like a metal cylinder. And he hands it to Muriel and says, "Here, it's water."
It's a magic water bottle.
Muriel's like,
Is it magic?
Is it a magic or a standard water bottle?
It's a standard water bottle.
I feel like Muriel would have a standard water bottle.
Well, Muriel's
Like dead ass, it's just a hydro
Yeah.
It's like a fish. It's like
A question.
All right.
Why would I want one to be dead?
Who do you want dead?
what?
I don't know.
Says
He's
something
on
about
one.
dead.
Muriel.
Anyways,
Oh, never mind.
so
I noticed. Never mind.
you guys are running to the statue. Rasha,
Yes.
I want you to make me a quick perception check.
That's a
Ooh.
2.
Rasha's so there's giant parts that she is very
There's a lot of
distracted on right now.
Giant farts.
Gloss over that.
And so
Not getting into that on stream.
That is a 9.
9. Wow, that's actually surprisingly good too. Not good enough though. You suddenly feel a pair of arms as you get down to
So it was another character
about
on it.
here. You feel a pair of arms kind of lock your arms in, and you kind of just like
You're still,
I dead weight like a cat.
I would have thought you'd still be like Scooby Doo.
We can use combo as a.
Yeah, just like
and then you hear a area's off limit, ma'am. And you kind of feel like you shrug back. And you see there are a pair of guards guarding one of the entrances to the statue.
there's other entrances.
Why?
That sucks. Let's go home.
I know exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to start walking towards one of the other entrances ideally cut off vision with those guys,
Mhm.
and I'm going to disguise self to look like one of them, and then walk past the checkpoint.
Walk past them.
Walk past a different checkpoint, like
Okay.
another entrance.
As you walk around
It's actually brilliant.
to the next entrance, which would be over here, you're met by another group of guards. And the one goes, "Where's your badge?"
You need to send
Mage
me-
hand, drop it.
Wait, disguise self doesn't change my voice. No.
Hi.
Well,
Take this circle just a second.
If you can give me a convincing in-person roleplay of this, I might let you get away with something. You have to really be Rasha, though.
I have one further question. Is the city hall on the opposite side of the city?
City Hall is actually...
Is it on the other side?
I've lost it. It's a big U-shaped building.
Is it down at the bottom there?
Right there.
Yes,
Okay.
this is City Hall. The big U-shaped building. It's the only way I can remember which one it is.
So can I pick which entrance it went into?
For
I'm
which one?
pretty sure.
To which entrance to talk to the guards, as disguise go.
This guy.
What do you mean?
So I know that we initially started
Because you guys came in. Oops. Because you guys came in over here.
yeah, and I ran into here. Yeah.
Yeah, you ran into here, and now
So-
you're up here.
I was actually going to ask because this is so close. Would it be all right if I went up here?
Oh,
And if I come in from over here disguised, as a guard from here, could I write out a quick note and say other adjustment to the disguise, no tongue. So he's mute, right?
okay.
No tongue.
All right. So writing on a quick little note for my fellow coworker. Writing on a note. Lost badge. Going to pick up a new one at the city hall. Taking shortcut through the area. That way, my shift isn't entirely me getting to the city hall, and that way I can keep up my patrol back. My apologies for the inconvenience. I'm just trying to be more efficient.
Roll me deception.
Keeping with yourself, huh?
yeah, no kidding.
That really would suck, huh?
You can't roll today, can you?
Uh-huh. Was it a 1? Was it 3?
Let me take a look at this.
Deception.
Do I have advantage because I literally look like their coworkers? And
Is there a
the
mute
tongue is
coworker?
cut out, so maybe it could be one of those cases where he takes a second to go am I properly understanding?
I'm going to tell you no, and I'm going to tell you why.
That's perfectly fair.
There's no mute guard.
Because they don't hire mute guards because you need to be able to yell.
Yes,
Ah.
ever so slightly.
All right, so that 3 brings me to a 7.
7? The two guards kind of look at each other and I don't recognize you. And I know just about every guard here. We all do.
Look like his friend.
I'm you.
I'm Jerry.
And then he goes, I also happen to know not a mute. And I know damn well what you sound like. Additionally, you know better, and you can't use this as a shortcut. It's written all over the handbook.
Yeah, handbook.
Well, another
I
note.
am read
I
the
lost my handbook. I just lost the tongue. I was in a back alley gang fight. I was undercover.
Oh my god.
This is getting just absurd at this point because Russia knows it's not good.
In order to be a city guard, you memorize the handbook.
Okay, so it's an off day. Rasha says that.
Uh-huh.
And then just turns around and the disguise fails and walks away.
Have a good one.
Turns back. I've been told I'm for a very important.
Oh, by who?
A sword.
Numerous sources.
Numerous
the sword-
sources. Okay. As long as it's more than one.
It is more than one.
Mm.
I'm trying to free a woman.
Of divine origin, out of curiosity?
No, one's an archaeologist.
Looney.
One's an archaeologist.
With Looney.
The other one was the mayor of a bandit town.
Yeah, maybe don't use that one.
I have two references. I mean,
The second one doesn't count as a reference.
I mean, it's not great. They're now officially a normal town. They were a bandit town until
The ones that pass by here going to mid-call, right?
that's right, Lemire.
Lemire. Yup.
It's kind of a big.
Yeah, sure. That's the verb.
Yeah. But
I want you to know he's actually drinking
Actually drinking.
bottles of whiskey. He's got next to him.
Love
he's just
that.
really tired. It's like the end of his shift. It's like 9 hours.
He's
into
very
a 10-hour
tired of
shift.
Rasha.
Not really, but that's just how he is.
It just
He just drinks that much.
Okay. Okay. No more lies. No more fussing around. The other parts weren't lies, but except for
Losing
trying
your-
to.
Oh, of course. We'll just gloss over.
We'll gloss over that. Well, I mean, we're not necessarily glossing, but I'm just trying to be upfront.
Mhm.
I'm trying to free a woman from this sword. Whether or not you believe me, I understand. And I was told I'm still holding, but I will put the end of the hilt in.
Do you mind if I look at the blade?
You want her to strip in front of you?
I would like it back promptly. I do care about.
Sentient sword?
Yes.
I know how it goes. You see, he reaches to the side and he pulls over a halberd. And he said, "This is sigils." And then puts them back.
They're gonna bond over sentient weapons.
With that in mind, I hand her. So
You see, there's a brief moment. And he's like, shy. Hands her back.
From what I have been told, this woman was trapped in the sword because of the actions of her. And she's punished for things she hasn't done. So I'm trying to do the right. I'm just trying to get it. Because it's just not right.
What's the name of your sword?
Her name is Aurora.
You suddenly watch the halberd do a little jump and then fall over.
That's awkward.
Aurora is the name of the former goddess of peace and hospitality. Her father was the god of wealth, good fortune, and charity. He rivaled a demon king, and as such, he was trapped in a sword along with his daughter.
Asha's very conflicted.
I recommend going to the Temple of Hera.
Hera's a bitch.
We all thought it.
She is the goddess of beauty and fertility, and was Aurora's wife.
Aurora?
That's gonna be awkward.
Yeah, no
Yes, it
kidding.
is really awkward.
Alrighty,
Sure.
you sure the fallen goddess here can't do anything for me? Look, I certainly appreciate the advice, but
I traveled all the way here.
Kind of shitty though.
Long travel.
it's probably,
He doesn't know he has a crush on the sword.
Aurora knows that though.
Aurora didn't mention a wife.
Anyway, it's not possible to just kind of talk to the fallen goddess, Ilridge, the OG.
She doesn't talk.
But she grants blessings, surely. And I'm not looking for more than anything.
I've been a city guard for 12 years, so I could get Ilridge's blessing.
Well, I have the goddess of peace in my hands.
Why?
I have the god of war.
I feel like that's two
Aren't
different.
you fucking
Yeah.
special? How good is war as a city guard? And she puts the sword back in the sheath and stops off for a second.
Nah.
Go see Hera. She's one of the few remaining goddesses.
Goddesses.
Where's Hera?
And he points like straight back to this white building back here.
Wait, is Hera like there?
Great, now I gotta go talk to some goddess.
Who's the wife of
The wife.
The rest of you have
Who's
watched
having
this scene
the
kind
wife
of play
the
out.
sword that's having
You watched
sex dreams.
Rasha get arm locked, get thrown away, walk over, do the whole guard scenario, and has just been told that you guys need to go up to this temple.
So Guardian's over here like
We're not women.
Huh? What?
No,
Why?
I don't know.
Cease.
And desist.
Muriel is trying to stay hydrated.
You know where there's water? Ilridge.
I know! That's why I was going to Ilridge, but apparently we're not allowed in. It's literally a giant fish tank, and I'm not allowed in. What the heck?
can we walk up and be like, I'm a fish.
I feel like Muriel would walk up and go, I'm dying. Help! Water.
You can do that, and a city guard will hand you a bottle.
That's not helpful. That's not helpful.
They can pour a bucket of water on you.
That actually is probably more
Would be
helpful.
helpful.
Is there a tub that we could like
No,
Yeah.
there is
Just
no
have
tub.
Bush carry around like a keg of water that Muriel's just.
It's
Totally
a
would.
barrel of water.
Bush totally would.
This is like a
Right.
Dr. Seuss
So-
kind of thing.
What would you guys like to do?
We talking to a goddess?
Let's go
Gotta go
talk
to-
to the goddess of throwing their children off mountains.
I'm gonna go there.
We'll go talk to her.
Well, I don't.
It's gonna be real awkward. She's probably gonna try and kill me.
Probably.
Well, there's only one way to find out.
On the way there, Rasha's like whatever 50 yards to get there. Rasha's definitely gonna have like a wild quick chat with like a little, First of all, what? Secondly, any advice on how I can get her to actually help? Actually, she's probably just gonna help because you're her wife.
You
we're done.
very quietly hear Aurora say, "Don't remember."
Well, that's not good.
Well, that's okay. It's fine.
It's just my head on the line, you know.
Um,
Cool.
It's okay. Rasha's gonna do this no matter what. This isn't necessarily about getting a pretty princess. This is about freeing a woman from prison that she didn't deserve to be put in.
I'm really watching this relationship crumble.
In one
Is this
week,
the emotional trauma?
1 week, one relationship crumbles and another fulfills.
You doing okay there?
Getting married at some point.
Not to Aurora.
Not to Aurora. Be a little awkward. To have hands around it.
I don't know. It's kind of awkward.
She's like, you have no idea.
I'm gonna walk up to the door, like the front. I presume there's like a front door.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Goodness gracious.
As you bang on the doors kind of like just like creak open.
I could have just done the normal. I was just expecting somebody to walk up. And start walking.
As you start walking in, you see there are pews that are like coated in dust. Like nobody's sat in these chairs for like years, like maybe like hundreds of years. And at the front of the temple is a man on his knees in front of the goddess Hera.
I'm gonna stand like 10 feet behind them. Like it's like a line system, so I'm just standing like waiting for my turn.
You watch as he stands up and he kind of turns around. This is like a heavily decorated like paladin. He's got big plate mail, shiny armor. Looks like a paladin.
That's pretty cool.
And he turns around and he kind of looks at you and he's like, "How can I help you?"
Need to talk to her.
You need to talk to the goddess?
I got a knife and a sword.
What for?
Just the name Aurora.
Roll me perception.
Wow, that's one.
You watch a look of hatred shoot across Hera's face and then return.
Means nothing to me. Okay, never mind.
That's awkward.
You then watch as the goddess puts her hand on the paladin. I will speak with you. Speak.
I don't know if I'm going to speak now.
Yeah, speak.
Uh,
It's not really your choice. You're talking to a goddess. She just told you to speak. Speak.
yeah, but Russia's agnostic.
How's that possible? You're talking to a god.
Russia, no. Agnostic, she knows gods exist. She just isn't
Their power.
following them. Yeah.
Well, yeah, but still.
Which
you're
is
still
how most of
talking
this
to a
works.
Still
god.
talking. Alright. So I got some news.
If it helps Rasha with her speech, just know that this is a pretty white, super radiant, glowing, flowy red hair, young
Don't feel
lady.
intimidated.
Don't feel intimidated.
Yeah.
Try not to compare yourself.
Yeah.
Actually, comparing, Rasha feels pretty good about herself if she compares, because it's like, oh wow, like, yeah, that woman, and then she's also thinking about me, so that's some good stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not that she knew that, but so I found your wife, maybe ex-wife, that kind of. It's based on your reaction. So
What
I
reaction?
found a fancy sword. Is she sitting down?
No, she is floating.
I'm just gonna sit down in the front pew.
That's fine.
I'm just gonna sit down, wipe off some dust, take out an orange, start peeling.
Would you like an orange and a couple of times?
Really?
Gotta try.
Yes.
Yes, I
So
like
take
it.
out an orange, start peeling it. So I found a sword in a dungeon off the coast of the Ring continent.
No, girl.
I don't know. And we were nomads.
Folking.
Vulcan.
Folking.
Folking.
Okay.
I found it.
Gosh,
I found it in a
Vulcan.
dungeon off the coast. In fact, we found 2 swords, but one
It's not
ended
happy.
itself. I don't know the whole circumstance of that. I don't come straight.
If you are referring to Aurora, I would assume it is her father, Andorel.
Yeah,
Shoot,
that
that is who it
Isn't
was.
that the name of
He's dead.
Aaron's sword?
Andorel?
It
I have
is.
no idea. I don't
That
remember.
is correct.
Never read Aragon.
Or Aragorn.
Aragorn.
Oh my
Whatever.
gosh!
Lord
You
of the
just said
Rings.
that. Oh.
The guy from the tavern who's badass from Lord of the Rings.
His sword was called Andorel?
The broken sword.
I had no idea. I was not paying enough
I
attention.
didn't know either, but I
Actually, so
haven't seen
okay,
No.
so the broken
Go.
sword is Narsil, and then Anduril is when it's reforged.
so
Whatever.
Anyway,
that makes sense.
Enough
There was
said.
a reaction by Aurora when that happened. Not that I have Aurora, but if I were, for instance. And she were imprisoned in a blade because of crimes that she did not, but by the actions of those around. And I was set on this weary quest to free her because it's the right thing. Would you be able to help or care to? If not, I can go.
I'll just leave.
I'll just
Let's
go.
skedaddle.
I hear there's that big statue in the center of the whole city that might have some idea of helping me, but I'll have to figure a way out.
Illerich no longer speaks to the people of this world.
It's mostly a statue. I speak rock.
Dude, did you actually say that?
Russia!
You watch as the paladin is like rubbing his temples. He's like, "What is this girl's problem?"
What is going on?
You watch as Hera very slowly leans and like whispers something to the paladin. And he goes, and he kind of looks back up at you, and she goes, "I can help you.
Oh, that's
Just
nice.
outside of town, you will find a temple. If you can bring me a disc that has my symbol engraved on it, it will return me to my true power, and I might be able to help her. I'll send my paladin, Philip."
What does the symbol mean? I'm going to like.
You know what? That's fair. I hadn't thought about that. Hera's symbol.
What is Hera's symbol?
I'm going to fill in with Philip here. Philip kind of steps forward. He's like, it looks like her face. But if you were to take like all of her flowy hair and like,
And it's
kind of like,
spirals.
yeah,
Yeah,
you know.
it's very Art Nouveau. Love
Yeah.
that stuff.
It's like
I have
Starbucks.
at my wagon. I have 3 paintings. Of
Every time you see
beautiful Art Nouveau
Starbucks, just
mermaids.
remember it's there.
Wow.
Yeah, it's amazing. Amazing art style.
I bet.
That was good. That was good.
Cool. So, you need a disc with a face on it. That's not too bad. That's pretty
With
easy.
a face. Just any face.
Specifically, Hera's
Her,
face.
Hera's face, yes.
Okay. Insight? But I know it's a god, but
Wait, what?
I want to insight check them.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Oh, close
That's
enough.
pretty close.
Yeah.
They're telling the truth. What exactly are you insight checking?
I'm worrying if they're telling me half truths. Like, oh yes, I will restore myself to full power, and then I will bring about the apocalypse.
You just hide.
Hi.
The only thing you're sensing is that this disc might not do what the goddess is saying it will do.
It's not really the full power, and it's really just like a DVD copy of Small Soldiers. hit 1998
I was
classic.
gonna say, you bring up this movie so often.
Yeah, I can do that. Where's the temple? On which side of the temple?
Temple is
You said it's outside.
if you. Yep, it's outside town. If you go up. Where's my mouse? There it is. If you go up and out the way you came in, and then follow along the wall to this dirt trail, it's down over here.
If I may ask, you,
No,
you,
give me out.
you are an entity of power in this time, true. There are people that will do guard. I mean, signals defense, not so much. But
Philip kind of looks around. He's
I
like,
just think it's funny
But
how
my-
you,
specifically at the dusty
you have people who
Yeah,
respect you, and
all
then
of
you
it's
just show
dusty.
up the pews that haven't
the
been
only
used
spot
in
that is
years.
not dusty is the exact spot where Philip was like kneeling,
and the part that I like cleaned.
and the part you cleaned off.
Like,
The rest of
clearly
the
you have
entirety of
people
the temple
believe
is
in
dusty.
you. None here, but you know.
Do you want like a cleaning job? Like,
Unnecessary.
'cause it's kind of hard to breathe in.
It's kind of hard to breathe out there.
It's really. I mean,
Oh, this is how you're getting her to help you by insulting her.
no. I mean, it means no difference to her. She's a god. It's not gonna affect her.
Mhm.
And Philip is immune to disease because he's a paladin.
Mm-hmm.
So but for followers, for new people to come in and start worshiping Hera, and for this to become a sort of community center in Illerage, you can't have it dusty like this. Not everyone's gonna. You gotta settle for the clerics too. And so, I will get you the disc still, but we're gonna clean this shit up.
That's
This
fine
is-
by
this
me.
is- All right,
You
I-
kind of
I-
watch as like Philip is like, like it's definitely his fault. He just has been not cleaning it.
it's just really lazy. It's like nobody drops by. It doesn't matter.
Exactly.
What a great head paladin of the order. So I'm going to use Gust.
Okay.
And I'd like to airbend and just kind
All of the dust out.
yeah, essentially just everywhere.
Okay.
We're gonna keep the door open so it vents out.
Yeah.
And that takes like 3 seconds. It's like
Okay.
no problem at all.
Go ahead and roll me a performance. A 2.
2.
It's okay, I'm not doing a performance, this is a 3.
I was gonna say they are not impressed by the display, to say the least.
It's not about being impressed. it's
But
about
they
being
are,
passionate.
yeah. But they are on page
Impression,
with.
impression was just like
Philip steps forward
side.
and or the paladin steps forward and is like, I can take you there. I have no problem.
Oh yeah, let's go. I just want to take care of this because when I walk in next time, I don't want to ask.
That's fair.
Thank you.
I'm glad that my desires of not wanting asthma are valid.
Cool.
So-
I'm ready.
Let's be on our way.
Muriel's just wheezing outside.
Yeah, all the dust is going through the front door, so you're.
She's just like,
Hey everybody. So we got some fancy new job.
Yeah, you guys all come out the temple, and Rasha is standing next to probably the youngest looking paladin you've ever seen, but he's covered in big fancy plate armor. So
Don't like one of you.
I have a question.
Because most guys don't.
exist anymore.
Is he hot?
Because they hop by Butch's standards.
I don't know. He's like a 7
Or-
according to the rest of the world here. So
Yeah, but Butch has that sense. He's like a 6.
I'm gonna say probably lower than.
Apparently, Butch is gay now. Okay.
good to know. We accept you.
Does Butch even have feelings?
Dude, did you just...
Roasted. All right. So,
Kind of fruity.
Just like
you guys start to make your way
This rain is monster.
out of town. You guys get to a point.
Did, did we hear that whole conversation?
I
Russia, yeah,
You
Russia
did.
filled you all in.
Just
Is
wanted to make
everybody
sure.
going?
Yes.
Yes.
Do you want to go?
'Kay.
Because if not, then I'm
Sure.
Okay.
Just an FYI,
I mean,
you do have your goblins with you. Grug is with Lee,
Okay.
and they're helping Rex.
Okay. What Grug
And
does
so
in
is
his
Minnie.
spare time, it's like not my problem.
Because Minnie knows how to talk to Lee.
And only.
And only Lee. Because Lee is a wealth of languages.
Is an awesome boy.
Yes. Lee is a good boy.
He's the Google.
Oh, that would be fun.
Really is.
Alright.
Just don't let him hear you
Honestly?
say that.
Please.
I don't think Russia would understand what
I don't think anybody would know what Google Translate is, quite
Given
honestly.
that Google doesn't exist in D&D.
Probably.
it could be like a weird form of that's the name.
It's like a Rosetta Stone.
Yeah. Yeah, the Rosetta Stone. I remember
They
the ads
call
for that
me
service back in
The
2004.
Rosetta Stone.
But it's a thing. It's a legitimate
It's
thing.
a real thing, yes. I just remember the actual the ads because they used to spam them on the TV because like, every 5 minutes there was a come join Rosetta Stone. Anyway,
I feel like that's a cult.
it kind of. I mean, it was kind of.
You're too high of a level. Which
Just a
one
little
is it supposed to be?
It was ads every 5 minutes. It was about helping people learn languages because I mean,
I'm sorry.
more important to learn.
I'm very
languages
nowadays.
nowadays.
Okay. So, as you guys are making your way out of town, you find yourself at a point where it kind of like dips off into a canyon. Like, it kind of does the same thing it does into Illa Ridge, but it's like Grand Canyon level, like, cut off.
Nice.
Who puts a temple in the Grand?
Well, it's like across the way. Like, you can see.
You have to hop across the
You don't have to go
Grand
across. It's just like it's on the edge. Like the path is along the Grand Canyon, and then it's at the like edge. You know,
Canyon.
like,
Okay.
here's the Grand Canyon. Here's the top.
Is there a creek at the bottom of the Grand Canyon?
No, it is dry. Dry as a bone.
Yeah, this is why
She's head facing.
You trying to
in
eat
a
my burrito?
plastic bag.
You trying to eat my burrito?
Always, she says.
You ever just have those moments where you're like, yeah, let's have a panic attack now.
Two.
All the time. Yes, but for real. I don't know.
But I
There
text
we
you
go.
most of the time.
Is this the thing I wanted? No,
You know,
but I
Hans,
don't
thought you were
remember.
gonna- I thought you were gonna have this like puzzle obstacle where we literally had to like cross the Grand Canyon to get to this temple, and I was absolutely gonna be like, just make a land bridge.
Do
Yeah.
it!
No, don't worry.
You don't have to worry about it.
You don't have to do that. As you
I mean,
start walking, make a strength save.
that's a 1.
You feel Aurora ripped off your back,
Oh, we love that.
Wow.
and you quickly and you whip around and you see Philip go, "Oh,
Goes off.
Goddess told me that this was like a cursed sword and that I should cast it in the ravine while we're on the way, and I just remembered that." And you watch as he just like throws it off to the side.
Is he also on the edge?
You can push him with it.
Is he also on the edge?
Yeah,
No,
it's-
he's like a good like 5 feet away.
Okay. I'm going to charge and grapple him and jump off the edge.
Okay.
Do I have
make a
levitate?
roll.
Do I have
Butch is gonna
levitate?
get in
Is the
position
real
to help.
question.
We're just gonna get in position to go grab the leg.
Yeah.
That's a nat 13.
So it succeeds, but something bad happens.
Yeah. It depends on what he rolls for his strength save. If I can
If
keep
he
it on the
Catches
table.
the sword, but it falls to the bottom.
What did he roll? A nat 20?
He did. Oh, that's unfortunate. You
So
manage.
he falls off the edge but grabs the edge. And Rasha grabs the sword but slips and starts falling.
I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna kill Russia right now.
He's like, please don't.
Give
I'm
me.
trying to think if there was a way around. I could survive if I fall. If I jump, not fall all the way, but if I like jumped off the edge, I can earthbend for a grapple.
That's true. Okay.
So if you want to have it, so Rasha
Yes, she is.
pushes him, but he doesn't fall all the way down, and then Rasha grabs.
So
the sword.
what's gonna happen
Right.
is that you definitely grapple him. You full on just like charge, run, grab, and you feel like him grab your like shoulders
Mhm.
and basically like whip you over and dangle you over the side.
He is a paladin.
But he's still holding on to you.
Can I make a strength check to like grab both of them and just like throw them away from the edge?
Don't
throw
him away from the edge. I want him dead.
He just
Go
grabs
ahead.
his
Well,
heels
I
and
might
let
start
go.
a fight with this guy.
And say, go ahead and
He's free XP.
Roll
if he jumps
strength?
him off the edge.
yeah, go ahead and roll strength. And he goes, "Whoa, don't go after the cursed sword. You're fine. It's gonna be hard to let it go, but you gotta let it go.
It's not a curse sword. Which side is
You can
Garden on
earthbend to
this?
save a rock.
That's
Huh?
a 19 plus.
You
6.
can earthbend and do something to save a rock. So what do you roll?
19 plus 6.
19 plus 6.
Sure.
You managed to come up behind, grab Philip and Rasha, and kind of like throw them back.
Just like,
Yeah, pretty much.
what's his reaction to just being?
He kind of like
that one.
he manages to
That's
keep his
literally
balance
a
and just kind of slide. He's like, "Thanks,
So
big
you
guy."
keep talking.
That's a
Can I roll a check to smack him?
It's not my fault that you didn't try.
sure.
What would that be? Strength?
Like an
Communication is a two-way door.
So the AC kind of thing.
Yeah.
She doesn't
know
know you. You think I'm crazy because I talked to her.
plus your strength.
Plus my strength.
So why
plus
would I
6,
fuck her?
15.
He's playing.
Well, yeah, I know.
No, you just close
But
one
can,
eye.
And he's got a shield, so
can you at least see that I'm kind of like?
yeah, he can definitely tell that you're like that you would like to slap him. It's like it's just a cursed sword, guys.
No.
Can I roll
Except
intimidation?
Okay, does Muriel believe that the sword actually has a person in it?
Does Muriel ever heard it before?
No. But, I don't know.
Then no.
Is Russia hanging off the edge?
No, Butch pulled the both of you back up.
Yeah, I grabbed both of you and just kind of like.
Because I feel like there's no real reason
So
for
18
any of
plus
us to
7?
help him get the sword back.
I'm going
None of
to
us
just-
believe that the sword actually talks.
That will help him, but that's just because she's like, oh, Rasha cares
Rasha's
about this
dying.
sword.
So he's intimidated. Right?
Look, I
No,
understand
you rolled a 5.
the disbelief on the circumstance.
Good try.
I will make sure
wait,
that
actually,
you
though,
all
is that
have a
18
chance to
as well?
talk to Aurora at some point.
No.
But
What is it?
Intimidation.
Yeah.
It goes up against his charisma modifier, or his charisma roll, but his base
I can't really help.
what's
you.
the-
intimidation
Dying.
modifier is +5.
I know.
So
I mean,
So,
I have
yeah.
levitate.
I
So
did
he's very
earthbending.
charismatic, but he's.
to catch Aurora,
Yes.
yeah. So you earthbend, boom, jut of land, Aurora lands.
Superior landing.
As
Superhero
as
landing.
we're talking, can I make the motions to get the earthbend
It's
to
really bad for
bring
your
the,
knees.
the jetted rock up?
Yeah.
Cool, I'm gonna do that.
You're so OP. Holy cow.
Avatar Rasha.
Earthbending, it's fun. So you boom, make the sword come up, and then you pick Aurora back up. You see Philip, he's like, "What? You can do that?"
I'm the Avatar.
How far away from it is he? How far away from the edge is he?
He's like a good 15 feet away this time. You're closer to the edge.
Can you earthbend him off?
I was literally thinking, could I earthbend a channel underneath him into like a slide? But that would be a bit much. I do.
Yeah, I'd
understand.
say 15 feet is a
15
bit much.
He would definitely have opportunities to go. Nope.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, of course I can do this. You're
you
a paladin
touching
of your god. I'm not a paladin,
No,
but
I'm just trying not to
I'm the
get
caretaker of this one.
fight responses.
So
Because my life.
You believe the cursed sword's a god?
you believe it's a cursed sword?
Yeah, Goddess Hera told me it was a cursed sword.
She was jealous that she has a new wife.
What?
That was a joke.
Goddess Hera doesn't have a wife.
That's what everybody says. That she had a wife. She had the wife of a Yeah, she killed her wife. Cast her into a sword.
Wait a minute.
Total
feel like-
speculation.
Hold up. No, wait a minute. I happen to know the story of Aurora and her father Andoril, and they fought a demon king. And the demon king was like, "Oh, I'm gonna die, so I'm gonna use whatever's left of my soul to put both of you in swords."
Demon King
This
is
is not the
dead.
demon in the sword.
The Demon King is not dead. So
The demon king gave up his soul to put Aurora and her
The demon
father in
has a soul?
sword.
So, are you even thinking about?
12?
Are you one of those people who think solely on "it is, therefore it isn't," and not "why is it" or "why isn't it"? What the heck, man?
Anyway,
Anyway, come over
Basically-
here this way. towards the
basically,
end.
basically,
You know what?
this is Aurora.
All creatures have souls. It's Paladin Lesson 101.
So I'm not a paladin. I'm not learning from it.
Doesn't matter. All creatures have a soul. It
12.
says
really?
Paladin Training 101.
Really?
Yeah, really?
Yeah. When was the last time you thought about that? When you took down an orc, huh?
When you tried
Yeah.
to throw a sword off
You
the
kind of
edge.
see like there's a moment where he was like,
Got me there.
I actually haven't killed anyone.
That's kind of awkward.
Ever?
And you're
Ever.
the head paladin of an order?
I'm the only
Shut
Paladin.
And you're trying to throw a sword off the edge and
It's
murder,
cursed!
and murder the person inside of it.
Yeah, so that's murder.
Yeah.
I'm just surprised you haven't called out the fact that he said that the Demon King put them in swords multiple times.
No, I'm aware of that part. That's gonna be something Rasha talks to Aurora about later.
Okay.
That's not really something that I can get more out of him. So,
That's fine.
that was the city guard said that too.
Yeah.
Can Butch look at him and say, if you throw that sword one more time, you will be thrown.
Okay, we like the cursed sword. I can leave it alone.
It's not cursed.
Honestly, this is the only thing going through Butch's mind. Rasha likes that sword. So I guess we won't throw the sword.
Thank you, Butch. Alright.
Okay.
Wait,
okay.
so that means that it
That's
doesn't
pretty
matter if we get this disc. Because your god's gonna try and be like, oh, you know what? She's gonna kill you. Because you didn't get rid of the sword.
No, the goddess wouldn't kill me. I don't
Oh,
think
yeah?
she has enough power to kill anybody, actually.
Well, with
Well,
the
actually,
disc,
well,
wouldn't she have the power?
Hold up.
But here's
So I have
another
more
thing.
power.
So, she would A, kill you if we got the disc. And B, if she doesn't have the power to kill you, she at least has the power to take away your power. Because you're her paladin.
Well, I guess that's fair. Huh?
So you're just going to be another chump on the street who was a nobody. Didn't kill anybody.
I mean, I did go through a very intensive paladin training process, so I probably still would be okay.
You'd be good at fighting. Like
I mean-
everybody else on the streets.
Yeah, that's kind of all you need to be good at.
Butch looks at him.
What kind of
Decent at
paladin only
fighting.
thinks about fighting?
I'm in full plate armor. I hit Eddie.
Yeah, you're not going to have that full plate armor when she's done with you. That's going to be reserved for her next head of the order.
This is my plate armor.
Too bad it's getting taken off. She bought your soul, and you failed her.
That's it. Straight.
Butch looks at him and says, "This is my plate armor." He's just wearing
I love
pants.
what you just said, and you don't know why.
She bought your soul? Okay.
Okay, well, we can keep the cursed sword. Let's just go get the symbol, and then we'll go back, and we'll talk to Goddess Hera about it.
I feel
No.
like we're being double-crossed.
Oh, there it
What
is.
do
I'm
you
not going to empower the woman who wants to kill my friend.
My sword.
Well, for all you know, it could
Look,
be
you could
cursed,
just
and
do
she
it
could
all on
still
your own.
liberate
You
it.
don't need me. You know where it is.
Yeah, but it's like,
Oh, is it spooky?
Yeah.
Did
sure I
he
haven't
actually
killed
do that?
Yeah. It's dark in there.
Too bad.
And it's like 10 times more dusty than
Butch is gonna shift the weight of Muriel and just like
Go.
Let's just go. Like, I think we should just go talk to the statue again. 'Cause that's at least the statue didn't try to throw my friend off the edge of a cliff.
nobody can talk to the goddess
I
already.
speak rock. You watched me do it.
I did! I get so hot. I mean, I guess I can get you a pass to talk to Elleridge.
Thank you. And then we'll say
Now Hera might kill me. Goddess Hera might kill me.
it will be fine because you get us into Elleridge.
Mhm.
I get Aurora taken care of. I get her out of her sword, so she's no longer cursed.
feeling
and
all
she's
the
free.
emotions too.
And then
You get rid of the cursed sword.
there's no cursed sword.
Hmm.
There's no cursed sword. You don't have to worry about it.
And then we get the disc.
We're not gonna help. So that's all.
Yeah. He
Hera's,
gets the disc.
Hera's not gonna do anything for us. We're not gonna do anything for her. But at the very least, then you don't have to worry about. You don't have to worry about her killing you for not doing the job about clearing the cursed sword or whatever that makes her look bad because she's a terrible person or anything. But so let's go to Ilrich.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you, Phil. That's so fun.
Before I die, the name's Philip Truly.
Philip
Truly,
Truly?
truly.
Philip
That's the last
Truly.
name.
You mean
Yeah.
Truly Philip?
No, Philip Truly.
So is he truly Philip?
Truly, comma,
Yes.
Phil.
No, Philip's his first name. Truly
Yeah,
is his
but
last
like
name.
on like a
comma,
document.
Yes, Truly, comma Philip.
Yeah.
Yes.
Truly. Well, I'm Rasha Gormal. I'm heir of the clan of orcs. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have brought the race for you. I was heated.
I'm a human. Kind
Mm-hmm.
of. They said I'm a human. It kind of happens. I said I don't think there's a non-human race that doesn't like humans.
I get a double end because I'm also half.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we really. I mean, I don't hate you. I mean, my ex isn't a human. Actually, that might make me hate you more. But that's a discussion for another day. Not that we're going to know you for more than today. But
Hey, which direction are we going now?
We're just going to the
You're
center of the
going
city.
back.
We're
Yeah.
just going back into the city.
Yeah, we're not going to worry about this disc.
Butch is just gonna walk away from you guys because he's just done with this whole conversation. with
And
with
Muriel's
Muriel.
going with.
Muriel probably doesn't even
This
care
is
what's
like
going on
the
at this point.
least amount of work I've ever had to do for any session. Ever. I just have to wheeze occasionally.
Like sleeping through combat.
Yeah.
Yep.
Which I actually did last week.
We're walking.
Not in this, in the other game. I slept through combat.
So
Nice.
you guys head back to Elleridge.
Kind of nice.
You guys
You
kind of
just
come
do it
back
all the way.
into the gates you came, and like it's so awkward. Like you can feel like Philip radiates awkward energy. Like you have no idea.
Yeah,
Like most Phillips
This
do.
is his charisma. Awkwardness.
Yes.
He's got a certain charm about him.
An awkward charm.
Blunt, weird charm.
Yeah.
Weird charm.
Anyways, so you guys
A
go
couple of
down,
words I never want to hear again.
and you guys go down to this one,
All right.
and
Philip's like little pig.
there's
little
kind of
pig.
like a moment where Philip's like, I'll talk to the guards. And he kind of like walks up, and you can't exactly hear what he's saying. And then you kind of watch the guards. They look like they're getting ready to arrest him.
No.
That's not great.
Hmm.
Or
That's
she's
not
gonna
great.
like slowly walk up, and like, is it going there, Philip?
As you start to walk up, you hear Philip put his hand up against one of the guards' plates, and you hear "Divine Smite," and you watch a beam of white energy shoot like out from the palm of his hand against the guard and just blast the guard back. And then as the other guard comes around, he does the same thing to them.
Rasha's gonna slowly turn back to the group with this sort of like almost office style like deadpan look. Like,
That's when we go the other way.
We don't know him.
He then turns around and he's like, "Cool, so come on, they let us in."
Okay.
Butch is
Yeah,
gonna
but
walk
They
over.
let us in.
We spoke the secret word.
Butch
you
is
know?
gonna walk over. I'm gonna make a strength check to
Divine
see if I can
Smite.
just like
That's the
grab him.
password. That's how you get in.
No, I
No,
think we
you-
should take it. Let's just go. Let's just
we're
go.
just gonna take it. Don't bother with it.
No, I'm gonna drag him along.
Well,
Why?
of course
Oh,
he's gonna come with.
He's going.
Oh,
You're
no.
all
He wants to
right.
hear me
One
talk
person.
to the rock.
Not manhandling.
Yeah,
just
pretty
in a
much.
Big
Dwayne
jug
the
of water.
Rock Johnson.
And I'm just like
The
casually
fallen
carrying
Am
him.
I
I thought we said that you were in like a jug of water, right?
No, we talked. We like
No, that we were just
hypothetically.
hypothetically that, right?
Because
We
if,
had-
if I was actually in a jug of water, I wouldn't be wheezing.
That makes
Yeah.
sense.
That's my favorite part of this. Just imagining everything that's going on and Muriel's just on the. I can just imagine someone's dragging Muriel by like the foot.
It's like that meme where somebody's
Oh,
explaining something
Muriel
to somebody,
is
and
like
then there's
on my
the picture of
shoulders
them just like,
and just like holding on to my head like a baby.
Yeah, pretty much.
It would have been funny if.
Dude, I could totally just like bad legs loosely hanging.
where should
Yeah, it just would have been funny if you
face?
were taking Muriel for a drag.
But you
I'm
wouldn't
gonna
do
walk
that.
up to its face because that's more polite than talking to the lower.
That's fair. Roll stealth.
Okay.
Use a different die, for God's sake.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
but
you've
that's
gotten
and
nothing
I
good
think
otherwise.
Your turn.
What the heck, John?
Hey, it almost forgot a 20.
That is
Yeah,
It was-
thought about it.
a 15.
15. You're lucky the guards aren't paying attention behind them. So,
They're like, no,
Literally
it's
just
a
there.
Yeah, but it worked. It worked.
yeah, literally just barely.
It worked though, didn't it?
So, you kind of get up
No,
to,
that's barely is not.
Like,
It
right
still
here.
Okay.
That's all I'm saying.
Like, I'm respecting distance. Like,
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's giant, so.
No.
Actually, it's probably so big, we're going to put it back on the map. Don't need that
This one?
anymore. Yeah.
We're right here.
We can bust out some minis. So,
Oh no, we're gonna fight here.
Can I get the two tall thingies with the other thing? Much appreciated. Oh, yeah, they are called that. You're right.
Garden, Muriel.
We could
Oh, is that
probably-
Ash?
That
Yeah, I was
is
like,
Ash.
we could probably be Ash.
He's not here.
Oh.
He's not here.
Yeah, Leah's not.
Where is Lee then?
He's with Rex.
With Rex.
Who's with Minnie? Who's with Brooke?
Man, my Minotaur did not follow me.
No.
No, because Lee is the only person that understands
Yeah.
Wait, so who is Ash?
Butch.
Butch?
Yes.
No, Butch is too big die.
There you
Oh.
go.
There. Butch,
That works.
Yeah,
Butch
you can do
is,
that.
wait,
That's Butch.
Did you make
and Muriel, right?
No, I need to, because I want to get it colored.
But
So,
that's not candy. This
Rasha,
That is candy.
is it?
this is
Yeah.
the head.
I thought
So,
you were shorter than you.
you're
Yeah,
over
I don't know
here.
why the mini is so tall.
Muriel
Is on Butch.
Was
is on
my
Butch.
Mel bigger?
Yeah, your
Yeah,
Mel
but-
mini was smaller
Because I
than
saw
candy.
Butch, where are you?
Which is weird because she's
Wherever.
only supposed
Probably,
to be
probably
11.
s-
But I thought your
close-ish
mini
to
was
Russia,
No.
just in case.
No?
Fez Garden, where are you guys at?
That's good.
Yeah, you know.
And Philip is kind of over here.
Butch is keeping an eye on him.
That's fine.
I really want to
Good.
pay to get a candy fruit.
What would you like to say to the guys?
I speak rock.
So,
You
Uh,
go friends with Rock.
Rosh is not fully aware of how she's gonna do this. So,
You're
first
making
step
it up as
is
you go.
taking Aurora out of the sheath, laying her gently on the sand in front of me.
Oh, mighty goddess.
Hands
I
on the sand.
beseech you,
Uh-huh.
turn this sword back
And then
into
earthbend
Into
a
a
bunch of
beautiful
braille.
back into
And
a
a
bunch.
You know, if I can't think of a better thing, that's actually a
Almighty
pretty good idea.
goddess, please, I beseech thee, make this sword into a beautiful woman.
Could you dump that water on Muriel? You could try tossing Muriel into the water thing.
I know the secret language
want
of
me
the
to try that?
druids,
No,
No, okay.
not while
Okay.
which
Roger's
probably doesn't
trying
apply
to
here
do
because there's not the
Gotcha.
actual
But
language.
maybe
here.
afterwards.
It's just
Okay.
like a spirit thing.
Yeah.
Do you want me to make an arcana?
Would it
Arcana?
be Arcana?
Wisdom.
Or, would it be Arcana or religion?
You're gonna hate me, but make a religion check.
It's literally the same roll.
It's like I feel like it would be religion.
That's a mod 13.
You have a feeling that if you just start talking, that might work.
I can just talk. Okay.
Do you know about music theory?
B flat and A sharp are the same thing.
Just start babbling.
Oh my god. I was just really lonely. There's someone to talk to.
You can do it, Chris.
How's it going, God?
S, goddess,
Yeah.
Goddess?
female.
There are boobs.
Yeah, there are.
She's got boobs.
Hello, Goddess.
Although that's not necessarily the
Maybe
Probably been a
apologies,
while. You're
Twitch.
probably a little lonely. Nobody's really chatted with you in a while. Sorry to hear that. That's really rough.
And I'm unfortunate.
Um,
That's rough, buddy.
Honestly, if I could talk
So
to you
sad.
every day,
crying on the
probably
inside.
do it. Just like friends, you know.
Like friends. I've got a
But
Friends.
Sword.
like a selfish friend,
What?
because the first time I've come to talk to you, I have a motive. I don't know what that.
Toxic friend? I don't
Fair
know.
weather.
I need help of somebody of extra planar or extra beyond mortal
Oh, boy.
capabilities, and
It's going really well.
it's going so well.
Muriel is hiding his face.
I need the help of somebody who
Muriel
has
is
capabilities
actually
beyond.
Muriel
guys.
has talked
Not-
to God.
Not Hera over there.
No.
Am I right? She's terrible. She's awful. She's
You
the
hear
worst.
Hera's not here.
Exactly. Screw. Wait. What?
Exactly. Screw. Wait, what? That was literally the best thing.
Yeah, we
ever.
don't like her anyways.
Yeah, screw. Wait.
The voice you hear is
The same voice.
no, it's deep.
Oh.
It is.
That's
It
okay.
Oh.
seems like it comes from everywhere.
She's a face.
Oh. Oh.
You know where that's from.
This is an old god. Cthulhu. Or Cthulhuid.
What?
That's a discussion for later.
Oh.
So,
You could have just done
That's what I did. She got it.
not Davy Jones.
He's basically Cthulhu, though.
Like that's what Cthulhu.
His face off of
Um, I mean, whatever gets the boot to fit.
Isn't it like that dating game where you're dating
How's
like
it going?
Cthulhu?
What?
What?
Are you still
There's
referred
like a
to as
dating
goddess?
game
How
where
would
you're
you
like
like to
dating
call it?
Cthulhu.
You get no response.
Sounds
That's
weird.
fair. Anyway, yeah, you're right. Hera's awful. She's the worst.
Hera is not here.
Move on from Hera.
Ask her where
I
Hera
know
is.
she's not. I'm talking to you. She's
Move
over
on.
there.
Move on.
Anyway, I'm
She's
trying to-
over there.
Hera is not here.
Ask
No,
where
yeah,
the
it's like-
frick Hera is.
I'm not gonna ask where Hera is.
It's like running to a voicemail. You just need to keep talking
That's what I've been trying to do.
about Hera.
So I'm trying to free this woman from this sword because she was imprisoned for crimes that she did not.
She
Really?
did.
I mean,
Well, there's just no talking to
whatever. It doesn't make a difference.
Whatever.
Well, that's
What
too bad,
crimes?
champ.
Pardon? What crimes? Also, you know about the woman of the sword, so you know what I'm here for.
You're here to free Aurora.
That is true.
Screw
A
you.
plus.
I'm just kidding. A plus says that to a god. Oh
Dis.
gosh.
God dis.
I cannot
God dis.
free her.
Well, you're like one of 3 options, and apparently the easiest.
Pulls out a notebook.
And apparently the easiest. I mean, not like that.
I mean, apparently it's really hard for people to get to, so like... Wait, is that why there's words you just don't like being bothered? Am I bothering you? I'm probably bothering you. But...
Am I annoying? I'm annoying.
I knew there was.
I'm sorry if I hit anyone's legs. I need to stretch.
Is this the game?
Yeah, that's the game.
So...
Like I said, it's like a Cthulhu.
Oh, the Cthulhu,
it's like a
dating sim.
Cthulhu dating sim.
Sucker for Love.
I don't know, but
It's made by
she's
the people-
kind of hot.
It's made by the people that made
This-
the KFC one.
This stream was sponsored by.
Oh, no. Anyways, continue.
I don't know. I've seen worse.
By the way, this is a really nice like worship site. I'm actually really digging the statue. Also, that cool water effect, very atmospheric, very.
Could you
Very
dump
nice.
some of that on my friend?
Well,
That-
might want to talk
Is not water.
about- Ooh. Is it the mana of the world?
It is life essence.
So mana of something. That's what I said. Rasha's absolutely just gonna keep as she is because if she tries to buckle under the will of a god, that's
It'll
only-
disprove everything Rasha stands for.
Exactly.
All right.
John
You
was
very
saying that-
quietly hear behind you, like, are you getting anything?
Yeah, I'm talking.
Probably smells like
here.
weed.
Yeah, that's probably
You
because
are? I hear you talking.
Yeah, they're talking back to me. I speak rock. Does the rock have a mouth?
I mean, yeah.
Is the mouth moving?
No, that's why I'm asking how it's going.
It doesn't have a tongue.
You made Rock move earlier.
I'm not trying to actively move the vessel of a.
He is being deceived.
Of course he is. I know he is.
Tara's not here.
Yeah, Hera's not here. Is that another like? Is that another old god? Or
What do you have next to me?
What's going
here,
on
if
with
you want me
Tara?
to exercise this tumor,
I'm terrified.
I can do that.
She does like.
Go on. You can.
Huh?
You
She's
can.
not there.
I mean, Philip. I wasn't necessarily meaning Philip.
No,
Philip's
I'm good.
deceived, but like
Yeah.
I meant
Oh,
like
I'm not
the
gonna
root
anxiety
of
because
the cause.
You can. If you're curious and learning about it, you can. I'm not gonna force that on you.
No, I'm. Wait, is the god talking to me like that?
I recommend not having.
No.
Because I'm asking the god
Oh,
if he wants me to exercise the tumor.
you get no response from that.
Well, you said Hera's not here.
Good
It's being
excuse for getting out
deceived.
Shame
Da,
I
da, da,
didn't
da, da.
think
And it's kind of like. And she said this was a curse sword. This is not a curse sword, but
That is a cursed sword.
In details, I mean, it's technically.
It's
a- it is a
that
cursed
sword.
person
cursed person.
It's not a sword.
They were cursed
to be a
to
sword.
be a sword.
Yeah.
Not that the sword
I'm kidding.
itself
I'm
bears
kidding.
like a
Yeah.
radioactive curse.
Yeah.
So,
There you go.
oh goddess of Illerich,
I don't
what
know. I hang out with
can
her
be
a
done
lot.
to get this
And
woman out of
just-
the
we
sword?
do the whole Santa thing.
Do I need to like?
You know,
Is it like a conscription thing? Do I need to like serve in your army for 4 years? I can't do that, but I'm asking if that's
No,
something that
you're
needs to
very
be
eloquent.
done. Do I
Good
need
with
to
words.
bring you 1,000 purple poppies? Is it bad
Seek
if I make
the favor of Gehenna.
No.
We have to go find another one.
I don't know this one.
Elaborate.
I don't really know gods. They don't really do anything for people.
Philip kind of like leans in. You said Gehenna?
Give me a break. I'm talking to a god right
Yeah. Gehenna is one of the 4 original gods like Illerich. He's said to be one of the 4 key gods.
Okay.
Um,
Do you know
don't-
where this Gehenna is? Because Ilrich here told me to go find Gehenna.
don't know how to find him.
Of course you would. Because then you would be worshipping
He
Gehenna.
lives in the Nether.
In the nether?
Yes.
He really did base this off my.
You know what? Yes. Leave me alone.
No, he did. You don't know. You don't even understand.
I know he did.
I have an entire enchantment table drawn up.
Is it raining?
Is it?
It's raining on the map now.
So,
There
I'm gonna. Sorry.
Is it?
No, you're
Just
fine.
leaving. Bye.
Yeah, you guys don't need us, right?
Sorry to take over the arcade.
No, you're okay.
Alright. I'm just gonna look to the rock again. I process what Philip has to say, but like Philip's a thing that moves around. This thing is here. So I
Yeah.
can only talk to this thing here. So, alright, Gehenna, where? You want me to go find
Gehenna
out?
where?
Get out of your hair? I'll do that. I need a location, a time, place to throw down.
Find the gate to the Netherworld.
Where is that?
You get no response.
Where are all the places that you have to go, lacking of water?
You don't know.
Water, it might just evaporate, but we could.
You don't know that it's lacking water.
They're hot springs?
Maybe.
Who's gonna work that in?
Okay. Not gonna tell me where the gate is. Look. This little, like, subterfuge happening around your place of worship. What do you want done about the
You feel like an awkward energy behind you. Philip is. You can kind of like feel like Philip trying to get your attention.
Philip?
Shut up.
She's not real. I'm back.
She's not real. She's a cursed sword. You gotta get rid of it.
You said gate to the Netherworld.
Yes.
You're looking for the gate to the Netherworld?
Yes.
Why else would I mention it?
The goddess of death is Gehenna's sister. And if you can talk to her, she might be able to tell you where the gate to the Nether
But
is.
who's the goddess?
Do you know where she is?
Somewhere near.
It's Hera.
Somewhere in Fetchus.
Bitches.
That's the last place I heard of her being.
Hand back on the ground. Yo, Ilridge, what's up?
Ayo, home slice.
I'm just gonna keep talking more increasingly misunderstandable for you until you succumb to the madness. I need you to work with me here, or I'm going to keep pestering you.
Madness already succumbed us all.
What a great
Rude.
offer, but like, look,
Rude.
alright, so I need the sister of the god, I need the goddess of death. She lives in Fetchus or whatever. Is that where she is now? You're omnipotent or whatever. You know that's a fake Hera.
Yes.
She's in Fetchus, or is that a fake Hera?
Yes.
Cool.
What do you mean a fake Hera?
Hera's
It's a
dead.
cursed sword.
Hera's dead. That's a fake imposter. Like
a
not
cursed
a
sword.
fake imposter, like not the double negative, but in fact a fake. Like not Hera.
She's not real.
Fake, comma, imposter.
Yes.
We should throw her in the Grand Canyon.
I'd like to see your supporting evidence.
The Rock
Elrich
told me.
said so.
The goddess of Ilrich.
Well, only you heard it, so I need to see a little more than that.
Well, if you could speak Rock, you could hear it loud and clear.
He can now. Kind of watch Philip.
This is what I'm talking about. getting gods to reach out and actually help the poor.
Well, this has been exciting. Those otter pops are still in there?
Yeah.
We don't
Yes.
know.
See? See?
No,
I'm not crazy. You think I'm
slowly
crazy?
eating-
Do you think I'm crazy, Philip?
I mean,
That's damn right.
Yes,
I'm not crazy. I know what I'm doing.
I want you to know you have crazy eyes right now, and
Absolutely.
Philip is like, yeah.
Absolutely has crazy eyes. Everybody's been calling Russia crazy for like 2 months now. Since the sword.
Session 2.
Yeah, even session 2. But for a while now. Everybody thinks Russia's good. Just because she's out there.
Talking to the air.
I'm not talking to the air. I'm talking to the spirit.
And
The
the
air is a
invisible
completely
guy.
different spirit.
As you guys are kind of yelling at Philip,
Does Harrison?
no, but 4 guards do.
Oh, thank God you've shown up. This bastard was messing with Illich.
You watch as Philip quickly waves his hand and he says, "Leave," and you watch all of them kind of wobble and turn around and leave.
Fake paladin. You know that's a warlock ability? You know that's a warlock spell? You know you're really a worshipper of an old god? Or not even. Some weird otherworldly patron.
No,
Do you really know? You know, you're probably not even immune to disease. I could give you tetanus right now. How does the nomad know about tetanus, but not the man living in a city?
Or the noble woman who just asked what
I
tetanus
grew
is.
up in a paladin training facility.
Didn't teach you about tetanus?
No, they just say go find a gun.
I love
That
how this
accurate?
is like all full of the
God!
I want you to know you're spot on with everything you just said.
Cool. That makes perfect sense. I mean, Rosh is totally just like
Well,
trying to mess
everything except for what
Yeah.
you're saying about
I totally
Um,
forgot you had a black
Hera.
cat.
Mm-hmm.
Because I went up there and I saw this
So
like
he's a
black fur
warlock,
note
not a
on the toilet
Yes.
seat, and I'm just like, who
and
has
his
a hairy
divine
cat?
smite,
Like,
It's
that's not
Eldritch
really
Blast.
hairy. I'm just like, oh, it's
and
a
that's
cat.
why he doesn't carry any weapons
That's why he did the.
because he just palm.
Yeah. What a nerd.
Yeah, he's got 20 strength though, so it definitely hurts.
Fake paladin.
Fake paladin.
Baby, don't say
Probably
over
can't
there.
even use his spells properly because he's in full quake.
I mean, the only spells he really uses
Elder class.
is Eldritch
Suggestion or command.
Command. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he also
I mean,
will
command
use.
is absolutely a paladin spell.
paladin
but-
spell.
But Rosh is
Yeah.
definitely trying to make him feel bad about himself.
Yeah, he's definitely like world is crumbling around him kind of thing.
like,
Look,
he's suffering more than you
if
realize.
Rex is okay with it, we can adopt you too. But like, we kind of have a lot of.
Why do we have to adopt?
We should adopt him.
He's a warlock.
We can
We
sacrifice
don't
him
have
to the
any
demon
warlocks. Yeah.
That's fair. We don't have any. Hence is like, God damn it.
No, that's Philip's face
Mm.
because you're
Yeah, we
talking
can
about
go.
adopting him in front of him.
Yeah. He's a grown man
You
that
can
doesn't
have
know
a
what he's doing.
Rug can have a brother. Or would that be too weird?
We've
Rug has a
adopted
brother.
Dorado.
I just want to point out that Rug is probably 30 years older than him.
Weirder things have happened.
I'm 16 years older than my brother.
That's still double the amount of age difference there.
I keep forgetting you have a brother who's like 8.
6.
Oh.
We've adopted grown people before.
Yeah, we adopt grown people all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Only
normal.
one of
Look,
them.
Philip.
My point is that he's actually kind of a child. He is 16.
Oh,
Oh.
wow. Oh, yeah. Four.
Are you picking up on the awkward energy, not
Well,
handling women well?
Elleridge is
Oh,
being
that's why he's
coy.
lazy, not cleaning up the temple either.
So we're
Because
not-
nobody taught him responsibility.
Yeah.
We're not.
And he's a teenage guy.
So we're still at
We need
We're
to
just
adopt him.
not-
We need
He's
to
coming
teach
to
Yeah, we're
show
just arguing
Alright,
that
so-
still
I will
orange
roll
and
for
you're
this with my
getting the fuck out.
persuasion.
Yeah,
Cool,
persuasion.
cool. Just want to make sure.
I'm just gonna keep talking about
I'm gonna roll.
it. Yeah, go ahead.
I'm gonna roll something tonight.
Roll.
I'll roll something.
I'll
as well.
try persuasion as well.
We're gonna all
You know what?
persuade Philip.
Everybody's persuading Philip. It's a group effort.
That's a
However-
12.
Plus 4, that's modified 13.
What is
I might have.
Are
I
we
feel
hitting
like-
a group DC or a single?
What is
It's a
persuasion?
single DC. It's going to be the
Persuasion.
average.
18.
15 plus 0.
So 15,
Let me get my calculator.
13,
18.
18,
You said 18 there?
Yeah, 18.
18. Sorry.
So
11.
15
I
plus
had-
18
You had a 12, right?
12
So-
plus 11. What was yours?
13.
Plus 13. So 69.
Divided by 5.
Divided by 5 is 13.8.
So 14.
Okay, so 14.
So we pass.
Great. Philip. You literally don't know anything about this world.
What's his persuasion?
You literally don't know
And I
anything.
was wrong. His passive plus to intimidation is plus 8. So yeah, you would not want that.
Jeez, that's insane.
Because warlocks are also a charisma build.
Wait, this is a paladin warlock?
He's not.
He's not a paladin.
He thinks he's a paladin.
He thinks he's a paladin.
warlock.
He's been brainwashed. He's been gaslit
by
into
Hera?
thinking that he's a paladin, but he's
By
really
a fake
warlock.
goddess.
Yeah, by a non-existent god.
So Hera isn't actually
Yeah, she's
Aurora's wife.
fake.
I mean, could be. But
Oh,
it
was
would
she
be.
just?
I mean, obviously,
So Hera is not here.
say
so
because
Hera
you saw
kills.
Face of Anger,
Mhm.
whoever the imposter is does not like Aurora.
Did they pull like an Yzma?
What?
Like Katie, I'll get this. Do you think they pulled like an Yzma where they like turned Aurora into a llama and then?
Sorry, into
That's
a
what I
sword.
was suggesting at the Grand Canyon.
Which is what he kind of figured, and then he realized that.
Anyways,
Anyways, he's not entirely convinced.
Can I-
Of course
But
he's
should-
not. He's got Stockholm syndrome.
should
Intimidation.
say
we're
should
not
certain
intimidating
events
him to come with us.
proceed, you might be able to keep it.
Roll for intimidation, everyone.
So-
Aurora does radiant damage.
Aurora does do radiant damage.
This fake god could be susceptible to radiant damage.
This fake god is susceptible to radiant.
Let's go! I can fight.
Let's
yes.
go murder a god!
Sorry.
But I also.
You scared the cat.
No, poor Kiki.
You're gonna get the cops all on it.
Literally,
That's in
that,
the apartment complex.
Sorry.
Sorry.
many apologies.
Anyways,
Oh,
I'm excited, but okay.
Hera.
Oh, that figures.
The you know,
She's a bitch. That figures. I
the
figured.
the red hair lady
Yes.
floating.
Why
Yes.
is how's she
I don't know because she's not real.
I mean,
She's a specter of our
I could
imagination.
float right now. You know, I have levitate.
spot on. I love this. Makes me happy.
Um.
No?
Jazul.
So
Jazul was a guy.
All that keeps
I'm gonna
replaying in
grab
my mind
one of
is a scream coming from Karen.
look, I know this is awkward.
Yeah.
All right. First of all, you need to grow up, son.
Yeah. Okay.
And we're gonna do that tonight. We're gonna kill a god.
Can you speak a
I
little
feel like
bit
that's
more
a
like
song.
your character? What's her name? R or something?
Rasha?
Rasha.
that's a
All I
lot.
could think of was Ramses. So
I can't do
I
a
feel
good
like
Rocket.
Butch is
because like
no. Rasha's just got a really.
it's coming
deep voice.
across very fatherly.
She's the
The
mother.
I'm the mother. Of course.
Let's say that's the point.
Okay.
Rasha's supposed to.
All right.
Okay. So
We're gonna kill a god.
Rasha is a Butch
And we're
lesbian,
gonna
okay?
prove to you that your faith for the
Okay.
past 16 years has been ill-founded, and God doesn't give
it's
anything.
only been 4.
Oh wow!
Did
So
he
high
say that?
school, huh? You went through all of high school to discover that. Oh yeah, this is the track I'm gonna put my life on.
This is my peak.
I did 10 years of training and then 2 years of searching for a god. They're hard to find nowadays.
Well, clearly
Yeah,
you didn't
Because
do well
they don't
enough.
give a crap about you and the little folk. You know what they care about? Weird otherworldly gateways and some weird big boob statue. They don't give a crap about
Muriel
us.
is wheezing.
With laughter.
Is it?
No, with actual offense.
You-
Souls.
You
That's
feel
the-
a gaze on you.
Sorry,
Is the
Ulrich.
statue like?
No. You look over
I just keep imagining the statue as like.
and you
Gwyndolin
see up
from,
here, you see
Dark Souls.
the city guard he's kind of like there, and
Is
he's
it
just
the
kind of
alcoholic guy?
yeah, he's got a bottle of whiskey in one hand and sigils in the other, and he's just kind of standing there like watching everything go
I'm
on.
like, what is going
Hey,
on?
friend, we got in.
I see that.
I got to talk.
Not Gwyndolin.
They're
Guinevere?
telling me to go find Gehenna. Yeah, Hera was useless. She's not real, by the way. She's a fake god. Fake god.
You
Yeah.
kind
I
of see
feel
he's
we
like
should adopt the
he's
guard,
like
too.
he's kind of loading that
I'm
comment. He's like, that
Makes sense.
makes sense.
Yeah. Fake god.
Okay.
That's why Mr. Warlock boy over here thinks he's a paladin.
I actually happen to have seen his paladin diploma, and I know he came from a paladin
Yeah,
training
a paladin
school.
school. You know what they train? They train fighters and send them on journeys to go become paladins when they find a god. You know what gods do? Make them paladins or warlocks. Ugh.
I would say any god you'd find nowadays can't make paladins and can only make warlocks.
Then you're only helping my point.
That
They
was
don't
good.
care about us, so we're gonna go
Wouldn't
kill
it
her.
be Hera?
Okay.
You want to help? You got the god of
No,
war.
Hestia is different. Hestia is the goddess of the forge.
If someone asks if
And-
you're a god, you say
I-
yes.
I understand you're a city guard and you have, but you have.
We're dealing with Hera.
I know, but Hera's also not a goddess of love and
Maybe
Because-
it's
she is
not.
in the stories.
Okay, maybe it's a different person named Hera.
It is a different
It is a
god
different-
named Terra. It is not.
Like,
Hera.
Yeah,
you're
yeah,
gonna
but,
name
but
your
we're
kid
still dealing with Hera in the game.
Well, no, but I thought we were
Not
doing
really,
Hestia.
but-
I'm sorry.
But anyway, it was funny.
You have a devotion to these people, this town,
Gwyndolin
yes?
from
Yep.
Dark Souls. Guinevere.
That thing is a danger. That thing, if it snaps and it starts taking out people because it's mad that nobody gives a crap about it, it just snaps like an angry child because that's what they are at the end of the day.
The
I've been
sad,
watching a lot of it.
the sad thing
Yeah.
is that
Not tinsel.
once again, part of that memorized guidebook to be a city guard
Mhm.
is that we are not allowed to handle a situation until it becomes a situation.
But we're about to make it a situation, so.
Well,
You're
it
welcome.
becomes your situation.
Well, when we make it a situation and it's destroying the city, then it's your situation.
Once it
right?
starts attacking the city,
Okay.
then I can step in.
Cool. So all we have
So
to
you're
do
not
is
going to
make-
arrest us even though we're blatantly talking about murder.
You're talking about killing a false god. That sounds like a civic duty.
Okay, that's why
And
everyone
you
is
seem to have
strong.
managed to get Illerich to communicate with you.
Yeah. I speak rock.
That's why everyone's interested in.
That's why I was trying to come here in the first place. I talk rock.
Butch is gonna
I
walk
talk
up and
wrong.
give him a high five.
Pluto's friends. with
He's gonna
gods.
kind of like look at the items in his
And
hand.
Muriel is.
Give you a fist bump with
He
the hand with
is.
his
He's
whiskey.
friends with rocks. I like Pluto.
But you'd have to go like this.
No, he's 6'2". He just has to like put his hand up a little bit. He's fairly tall.
Okay. And I just
And
kind of
in,
You doing alright
in,
there?
in his
No,
other
you
hand.
just really
in
want
his
to
other
watch.
Philip, by the way, is 5'7".
Okay, whatever.
Okay.
So
Where
just
are
as a note.
Where do you want
Quickly
these?
writing down notes because it occurred to me I've never written down like who
I was
our
thinking if,
friends are.
if you're there, then I have both
So
hands.
I'm writing down Jack Atlas
So I'm just
You
like
remind me of the
holding on to your
What
clothes.
babe?
and
Yeah,
Just
just
like
holding
hugging
onto
your
the horns,
forehead.
like
what's this guy's
I
name?
never,
because
That's
Raja's
just gonna
horns
be
coming
like
out like this. So
I
we
never
probably just like
listened to the song.
Would you like an orange
Okay.
diamond?
And he's gonna wave the bottle of whiskey.
Orange
I
is-
actually don't know what oranges do with whiskey. but
I would
I
imagine orange
don't
would be
imagine
good
you
with
get a good enough amount of like
No.
vitamin C the way you handle life, and you might get like
I gotta look it up. Sorry.
30.
I keep limes next to my shift.
you also should probably drink more water. Like you might actually get like a kidney stone.
Kind of weighs it off.
He goes, "Pff, I've already had 4.
Like, that's painful.
That would
I pass
hurt.
them every day.
That is.
I pass one that's that big every day.
What's your name, sir? Hey, your accent of Atlanta.
Whiskey and orange juice is
I
an
thought that was
ideal
a pet.
pairing.
I thought that was too, and I was about to be like, "What did he do to you?" I honestly
Yes,
don't have a name
orange
for this guy.
whiskey does in
He's
fact
just
go-
Captain. Captain and Sigils is what
Captain
he
Jack
called him.
I imagine you're thinking of like gin or something.
I don't know if
I,
Gin
I
would
don't
be good
really
with
like hard
whiskey.
alcohol.
Captain Moreau. I don't know his name. I'm going
Captain
to just
Alcohol.
name he takes too long to actually answer me, so I'm just gonna call him Captain.
And Sigils.
And
And I'm gonna do like the N comma or apostrophe. Moreau and Sigils. Well, this has been lovely. Moreau.
off we go to do our civic duty.
We're gonna go do a civic duty.
Duty.
You should probably clear out.
It's good to know that while
this
Muriel
district,
is still dying,
like not
you can
district,
make
but like the
jokes.
city block. You know,
I can't.
This is charisma.
you're a captain.
That's the rules. I'm
Well, that's
technically
no fun.
the captain.
Dude, you sound so world weary.
Bro.
I don't know what that
Bruh.
means.
Bro. You need to like relax.
Bruh, chill, bruh.
I need my prop whiskey.
Wow.
I cannot
Oh,
I
for
cannot
sure.
accurately play this
Right.
character unless I'm actively drinking something. It's like he's drinking
You
like
don't actually drink.
every 10 seconds. Exactly.
Be interesting.
Okay, well,
Yeah, just make sure you, at my party, you realize which shots are the yellow shots are the non-alcoholic.
I'll probably just bring water, honestly.
I'll bring milk because my mom told me to bring milk whenever I go to a bar or ask for milk. So it's likely to be alcohol.
Milk is less likely to be alcohol?
Don't ask me how that makes sense.
John.
I mean, that is... She's, do you know?
They're not going to put alcohol
It was
in
not
a
alcohol.
virgin.
Yeah.
If you say you're the designated driver, you'll get a discount.
you know,
Yeah.
Mm.
hmm
yeah.
Which is probably going to be me for the rest of my life because I don't like alcohol.
Philip.
Really?
It's okay, but I don't
Oh.
really like
Yeah,
alcohol.
turn
Yeah?
back to Philip. Alright.
What?
Okay, cool. Do you know how to wield a sword?
Yeah, I
Like,
mean,
properly. Like, you haven't killed anybody, so it makes it difficult.
I know how to punch.
Pound.
Philip, I almost knocked you off the edge of the cliff. I know you're physically stronger than me.
I mean, yeah.
Wait.
And
wait.
I almost knocked you off the edge of the cliff.
And I stopped you. And I managed to hold you over the cliff.
Which wasn't a danger. It's like you speak.
I can levitate.
It meant nothing.
You kind of
just
watch
think
as
that
there's like
I
a
just wanna
moment where,
fly,
like, once
you
again,
know?
his world is crumbling. Everything he's done is meaningless. He's like,
Tell him
Yeah.
to punch me.
I'm not gonna tell him to punch
I
you.
want to see you punch.
Why would I tell him to punch you?
you can tell him to
You
punch
can
you,
ask
John.
him to punch
Punch
you.
me.
You
You don't,
kinda,
even, you don't
like-
even need to do an AC check. Just punch me.
Are you telling me you want an automatic hit, John?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna roll to see if he does a critical. I'll
Okay.
tell you that much. 'Cause if I do
Goodbye,
a
John.
critical, you can... Oh, you got lucky.
What are you doing to the poor cat?
Who's gonna roll off? He's mine now.
Did you do a full Eldritch Blast on him?
No,
He needed divine smite.
I did an unarmed strike.
Put one.
No. 6.
He has special one.
He has a set of brass knuckles, essentially. They're silver knuckles.
No, don't leave me.
Wow.
Nice.
6, 11.
The discounted gold.
Yeah.
He's around.
So you're gonna take
No, my
It's Karen's fault. She's the one who
I
said
didn't
that.
feed him. It's their
Math
fault.
is
They fed
failing
the
me,
giant
John.
bowl.
You're,
6
Look how
plus
big he is. He's
5
got hips.
plus 2
You got more hips than you.
plus 5
That doesn't
18.
take a lot, though.
how much?
18.
No, it doesn't.
radiant damage.
Bro, you probably got more
Okay.
hips than me, and that's because you dance.
Or wrong. Sidekick damage.
Yeah, because you can't.
Sidekick damage.
Sidekick damage?
Psychic damage.
Sidekick damage.
Bounces around in your brain.
Sidekick damage.
And then you're gonna take
Robin damage. I was just thinking that.
5, 8, 12, 17 points of
I'm
radiant
gonna
damage.
almost cry.
Okay. I can take that.
Hey, you can do radiant damage to false patron.
Yeah.
Which is good.
That's part of the reason. It's part of his character arc.
So now,
Okay.
So
now
we're
that I
meant to
know
adopt.
this,
punch.
shouldn't be a paladin.
Hence just play so many characters.
This is why
Yeah, I mean, I have one more. I can write down one more, guys. I can.
I I'm gonna be like,
We can just adopt
Nice
like
bunch.
a small. We should.
We should adopt a
Wait.
small army.
This is. Russia's just doing her natural
We
thing.
have a
She's
small
from a
army.
nomadic tribe of people.
Yeah,
She's just doing the thing.
yeah. That's why I haven't really stopped it.
He's slowly getting sick of it, though.
No, it's fine.
We're just like we gotta micromanage like who is now like a specialized thing. Like what's doing what now.
Yeah, like for instance, I might give you control of Grug, so
Yeah.
you can control Grug's actions.
Cool.
And we can only have like one NPC per person with us. Encounters it.
Yeah, pretty much. That's why you guys only have Philip with you right now.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I have been limiting it. You also have your personal goblins, but you control them.
wait, they're here with us right now.
Yeah, Bug is
Oh,
with
Bug's
you.
with me?
Unless you guys say otherwise, they're with you guys. They're just
Oh, nice.
like
All right.
walking around.
Well, good.
They just follow you around.
They're like
They either
pets.
follow you
They're
or
like
Lee.
pets in a video game.
Because Lee usually tries to teach them while you guys are traveling.
Lee
I'll say while
is
in the
leader
city,
of
he kind of lets them follow you.
He's like,
Yeah,
well,
pretty
this-
much.
This is free.
Well, I mean, really, Rex is, but Lee is the one who actually.
The
kind
Rex
of-
is the leader over all.
That's fair.
So he
Okay.
can punch.
Yeah, he can punch.
That's all. I need to know.
Also, okay, so
How much damage did you just take? You just took like
18
What?
and 17?
36
I took
points of
almost
damage?
40 points.
35.
35.
so hindsight being 2020. I feel like
Sorry,
Muriel
it's
should
not
be a
necessary.
paladin
It was
now
just like the com-
instead of a barbarian.
That's not bad.
Yeah, it's fine.
From a single
He
hit.
didn't quite half my AC, my HP. What
He's
level
not
is he?
supposed to. He's supposed to help us take down his
Anyway.
fake god.
Right. What level is he? Just curious. Is he pretty high?
That's kind of weird.
You know, right?
It's
Like-
annoying.
Isn't that annoying?
Higher than us, then.
Do you think we could take on the fake god? Or do you want to hold up?
Yeah, you guys could probably take
Okay,
that.
let's take on the
Because
fake
it's
god.
going to be like what? 60 versus her?
Yeah, but she's also.
She's also a fake god.
A fake god.
I have plus like 8 radiant damage.
like
on my
three-
axe.
over
Wait,
half of
is
us
her
have those
susceptibility
radiant
like double damage?
I do
I
not.
don't do
Like
radiant
double
damage.
radiant damage?
1, 2, 3.
Not
plus
Double,
four
Okay.
of us.
but-
out of
What
six.
counts as
Plus
radiant
9
damage?
radiant.
it's not
What?
advantage,
What?
it's
What
just
counts
she'll
as
take
radiant
full
damage?
damage.
It's like
Max.
Yeah,
It's like
so like
that.
whatever your max damage for your
So-
radiant damage is, she'll take the
talk
max
to the
damage.
DM.
Where does it say that?
Oh,
It would
Okay.
be
So
I always
either
do max
weapons
radiant.
Me too.
Because I have
Or-
a plus 2 radiant, so.
I have a plus
Um,
9 radiant.
Oh, that's like
I need
piercing.
to remember.
Yeah.
Mine is.
Mhm.
I mean, mine is
Hold
under
up.
special because it's a part of my. I'm passively zealous, so.
6.
Or would it be somewhere else on that?
I don't think you have radiant.
Anyway,
Yeah, you're just a monk.
have we convinced Philip to go and kill his fake god?
You're level 5?
Yeah, or no?
6?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
You would be like special with touches.
Dude, he did He did 17 radiant damage.
Yeah, and 18 psychic.
Dude, that's
Bro,
dope.
I want you to know that the names of his brass knuckles are thoughts and prayers. Just like you might like that.
your
Wait,
knuckles-
wait.
Let's
So
see,
he hit me
come on,
twice.
Your knuckles
Mhm.
say Cobra.
Okay, so 1-1.
Yeah.
Cobra them.
Okay, so his punches aren't as powerful as I thought then, because I thought that was just one punch.
It's like a simple.
I was
Oh,
gonna-
and I
was
mean,
gonna
if
be
they
like,
really
"Shit."
wanted to, he could have attacked you another 2 times.
Well, no, I get that, but I was just meaning like one punch. I thought that was all just one punch, and I was like,
No, no,
shit.
no, no. It was like a boom, boom kind of punch.
Because he
Oh.
moves in duality.
Yeah,
Mm.
because unarmed strikes.
That combo?
No.
Better.
Anyways,
They're probably beating each other up. If that's
That's-
Whatever people get off on.
Or fireworks, because the 4th of July is Monday.
We don't kink shame here. Now, some people need to be
That's fair.
kink shamed.
Pink
No.
shaming.
Hi Twitch, how are you today?
yep. Thank you, Jones.
You know, like,
All the doors.
there are people who think getting peed on is the hottest thing.
So we're
and
on
they need
Twitch
to
right
be
now.
shamed.
We are
Yeah.
right
We're
up
on
front
Twitch.
of the
And
I was gonna
Anyway.
say, I remind you that this is something that gets recorded and live streamed and then put on YouTube.
On
So,
the internet.
yeah,
Oh, anyway.
just yeah.
Um,
Just so everybody remembers, can I have a pencil?
I don't care about anything like that. We're talking about other things.
I can no longer find
What
the
other
sheet
things
that's
are
supposed to carry all of your
Not
info,
the
so I have,
time.
to
The
really,
pee and then
I have to really
shake.
quickly add stuff. So just
Not the time.
everybody be patient.
didn't
Was
with
it
hear
me.
written
forward,
on
but-
a piece of paper like that?
No, I don't remember what it was written on anymore. I thought it was written on just a
That's what
regular
the
piece
poll
of
is,
paper,
it's a
but because I thought it was this paper, but it's not. So
You
no
got it.
idea.
You can do it.
That's not, I don't know, my brain was totally on a different one.
I could use, I could
It's
use
a
2d10
doctor's
for
thing.
Firebolt now. That's like super hot. It is actually.
Oh, there's my
Anyway, let's go kill a false god.
Yeah, I'm literally standing outside of
yeah, so you guys are making your way, and there's kind of a moment where Philip is like,
Muriel is gonna leave out. If you kill this false god, I'll introduce you to a girl. Not like that.
Why are you thinking I get people from us?
Okay.
You know?
Yeah.
That way you don't have to find another one, because I know that it's like your whole life.
Well, no, he's a warlock.
He's also been brainwashed to be a paladin, so like,
I mean,
You know you're a warlock.
Yeah. yeah, I guess
You know what the difference between a warlock
warlocks are usually themed based.
That is correct, Philip. A+.
Yay!
That's it. You get a cookie.
have a cupcake.
Have a cupcake since went down in front of us. Hence goes, oh boy. We need more cupcakes.
Alright, everybody ready? Just gonna open.
Yeah,
Alright,
Cool.
let's get in there.
Or do you want me to kick it open
no.
using my power of destruction, where it will probably just shatter the door?
Yeah.
Save
different-
your action for the woman.
Yeah, but then you can do it as like a what is it called? Like when you're taunting them. Except it's not taunting. But
Siege
scaring
monster, you do
them.
double damage to all
Intimidation.
objects and
I'm glad
structures.
one of you know. I
Well, we
took
can
an
tear down the
One
temple.
of
anti-anxiety.
us has.
I took
For
an
real?
anti-anxiety
Yeah, I don't
pill and I got
Hence,
too
can I
tired.
tear down the
so-
temple afterwards, or does that count as tactical
guess
save?
I mean, technically, you can try to tear down the temple afterwards.
It's private
It's been a
property.
long day.
Kill that
This might
kill
happen.
anxiety.
Let's loot it after we're done.
And my brain's full.
Rosh is gonna open the door and start walking in, being like, "Hey, Hera, how's it going?"
Hey!
Yo, what up, dog?
The sigil
What's up? No, I'm joking.
actually was at the base of the Grand
Give me some
Canyon. You ever heard of it?
What's up?
That was aggressive.
That's a Grand
I
Canyon.
don't think I have.
It's a big. It exists somewhere.
How can you not know?
It's
Surely.
called
It
Arizona.
just means canyon big.
It's close enough to hell. You know?
I'm sure you're familiar with Canyon Big.
We call it
Right?
the devil's armpit,
You know all about it
Isn't
because you
that
told somebody to toss something in there.
basically.
Yeah,
I was
like,
trying to
Death
save you from
Valley.
the cursed weapon.
It's
From a
just
cursed
Arizona.
weapon. Yeah, you're the curse on this world.
We have murder pigs and
Oh.
You
plants
kind of
that
see like
bite
there's a
back.
moment where like the gentle look
Plants
fades.
vs. Zombies is basically just.
And it's almost like her face no longer fits her character.
So I think she's a fake. Philip, do you see that?
There's kind of a moment where Philip is like,
You saw that? You saw that little.
See
"Who
that
are
shit,
you?"
bitch. Yeah.
And there's a moment where Hera, like, you can see all of the rage
It's a
building,
female dog, you know?
and you slowly
like
watch
Noah
as she
here.
like steps on the ground, and she says, "I have to remember how to say her name."
E-U-A-O.
She like lands on the ground and she says, "I am the goddess Villaray."
So she is a goddess.
She's just
So
not
she
there.
was a goddess.
You don't look like a great goddess.
Well, I mean,
You kind of look
And
like
I
it.
demand your respect.
No.
Everybody make a charisma save.
I don't want
Charisma?
Charisma.
Oh, frick, man.
Let's
Wait,
go!
22.
Nat 20.
Stream plus a number.
Okay.
22.
Modify 20.
Has 22.
You guys suck.
Nat 20.
I'm a magic
We're all
user. It's
charismatic.
It's charisma
Look.
based.
I
Ross is
thought
not
I
going
was
to
doing
fall
good.
for her
I got
tricks.
a
We
nat
know what's
18.
up.
I got nat 18 plus 4.
I got a nat 17 plus 5.
What did
Plus
Bush
0.
get?
18 plus 0.
Oh, that's-
Wait, you got an 18 plus 0?
He's not very charismatic.
Okay.
He's not a charisma.
No, not at all. Which is really funny because my besides athletics, so my athletics, if it's an athletics check, it's plus 9, but intimidation is plus 7.
Or something. Like,
I have a plus 7
No.
perception.
Honestly, kind
I
of wonder.
just have to eat stuff or else I lose my focus.
I feel that.
So therefore, I need to be like doing something with my hands
I
and
need-
my mouth.
So how are you still being cold?
she's probably like me.
I dance
Okay,
over 20
so-
hours a week.
What did everybody get?
Fair enough.
Nat
20.
20?
Modified.
Modified?
Nat.
Nat?
22.
22?
22.
22?
18.
18. Okay. Where is everybody? Hera is here. Doors.
Doors like
Muriel
over here, yeah.
is still
Doors
on
are
Rush's
here.
shoulder.
Alright, Rasha's definitely up here with like Philip.
Okay, Fez is
Is that okay?
probably
That's
like
chill.
over here. Do you want to be next to Fez? Or you can
Oh,
go
and pews.
Pews.
Yeah.
Anymore.
The pews.
There's
are-
they did like an art of Princess Leia shooting some
Mm.
gun and
How many more you want?
actual pews.
All of them, kind of thing?
I thought it was fun.
I have 3
That
more
is
right
fun.
here. Just got 2.
I
So I
made
got one
myself.
for death.
And I think Katie might have. Those are all of them.
Katie, those are cute. So we'll call these.
I should have cleaned this place. You don't deserve it.
No, you shouldn't.
You can airbend
But
it
I
back
let you.
in. You can airbend the dust back in. It'll cause Muriel to have a asthma attack, but
Yeah, that's okay.
And
All right,
just covers Muriel's mouth.
I
I was like,
everybody, roll initiative.
That's a nat 1.
Oh,
So, I mean,
Chris, do you think you're gonna die again? Alright.
I just
I'm
got
gonna have to heal your ass again.
so
wisdom.
Where
Nice.
is
what
For one-
happens?
Just eating itself
like
out.
heal your ass again.
19.
Balance.
Sometimes I like sending
So what
things on
happens
fire.
when you get a nat 13 on
16.
initiative? Okay.
Okay. So
19.
19,
The wheezing beast here. Yeah. 19.
19, 15,
I rolled a nat 1.
1.
Roll a 13.
Okay, so 19. Let's go. And
I
then
can
what
finally go
was
first.
Mine was 13.
13,
What was yours?
16.
16,
16.
Okay.
What was yours again?
But
15?
15.
13.
just so that you guys know, my dad will be here at like 9:30, so I might. But
Oh.
missed the end. Of
Should
that.
we wait till next week? We can take a picture of the board.
We can get going for the next 20 minutes.
Yeah, we can
and
keep
then
going.
we can
Yeah.
continue
We'll just hit that climax, and then we'll have to wait like a week.
before it's finished.
I will feel
Okay.
unresolved.
Um,
next
All right. So
Story.
top of
That
the
time
round
was for story.
goes to Muriel.
Cool.
Who's wheezing?
Ain't my fault. Your mind's in the
Okay.
gutter.
There's dust in the air and it's really hot and dry.
On, holding on to Butch's forehead.
Okay.
Muriel have disadvantage.
Let's not do this.
No.
Muriel.
Muriel is fine.
Do not.
Count that.
Muriel is going to rage to get rid of the wheezing.
Yes, there you go.
Yeah.
Who knew? Getting angry gets rid of asthma.
Exactly.
If only that was
It's
real.
the adrenaline.
Getting angry does everything.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Yes.
Now I'm going to hop off of Butch and run over to the goddess because fuck
Can't
off.
be hurting these kids.
Okay. It's gonna take you extra movement to move through
Okay.
them, by the way. So it's gonna be 10, 15, or no. Yeah. 10, 15. And
How
then we're
much movement do you
going.
have?
You're 40. I can move.
So 20,
25.
25. What's your
I have
25?
40 movement. I can get
What's
there.
your AC?
My AC is 17.
17? Okay.
Roll the hit.
Is it too late
That
to do it?
is 10 to hit. The
10?
goddess.
Will not hit.
Dang. Extra attack.
Swing and a
So
miss.
she is actually a goddess?
Technically,
Really?
no.
Really?
But yes.
Technically,
Right.
no, but yes.
I can't reroll it.
Is this one of those yes and no situations?
My bad.
And no.
you're good.
12
I should have just aimed for the cup.
to hit.
12 will not hit.
I'm sad. I'm gonna just wheeze in her face then.
I mean,
You run up, swing and a miss, swing and a miss.
So,
I'm gonna run
I'm gonna
really,
breathe
really
on
fast. Because I was meaning to earlier and I didn't get a chance.
I give you
We're
air
listening.
for my lungs.
I'm excited.
I'm going quiet so
This
we can
is going to
listen.
be the first combat
Yeah.
Why?
where I actually have a decent AC.
What's your AC right now?
Seriously? Like, both of my dice are designed
I
that
have
they're
a
gonna
breastplate
roll
and
below
a shield
10
now.
at this
Yeah,
point.
well, I'm
What's
on
your
11.
AC?
My AC, like 13.
What's your card?
Yeah, 13.
AC.
I'm a magic user. I don't have AC.
Yeah, you're supposed to be in the back anyway, so.
19.
That's why I do
And
ranged
yours
attack.
is 17. Mine's 20.
Mhm.
And Bugs. Shoot, I'm still trying to memorize Bug.
Oh, we don't even have lead or mini with us.
His is 18.
No, but we have Rogue.
Oh,
Rogue's
wait.
14.
Do I get a long rest?
How is Bugs 18?
Barb.
Barbarian.
Your
I'm a
goblin
barbarian.
has better AC.
Mine
than
is
yours.
lower than his.
Hey,
What
Hens,
level is Bugs?
does Butch get a short rest or a long rest?
No.
No?
No.
What level is Bug?
Bug?
Bug is like 2 levels lower than
Then how does he have a higher AC than I do?
Power positive thing.
Probably
Stats.
Constitution.
Dex.
Or Dex.
What's your deck?
Okay,
My
so
dexterity is 14.
Mine's 16.
I'm a magic user.
what's your
I'm-
AC, Rasha?
18.
Guess what? It's 18. I got a shield and breastplate now.
Frick you.
Oh, is
Just
that
kidding.
so?
Yeah, it didn't do anything, did it?
No, it didn't.
You're gonna die again. I'm gonna be healing you.
You
in
said
the back.
18?
18.
Oh, that don't matter either.
Wait,
That's a lot of
as
dice.
in. Oh.
That's a lot of dice. Hold up.
That's okay.
Fez just
Rasha-
expects it at this point.
Rasha did what she had to. She had to
Rasha
stand her
is the
ground.
meat shield. That is
I
her role.
really shouldn't be.
You really shouldn't be.
40 HP.
I am aware.
Fez is just in the background, like, which corner should we meet at?
Between these two pews.
Remember, blink twice if it's in the stomach.
She's
Rasha.
only
You feel the awkward energy next to you fade. and then you take 37 points of
You
damage
gotta be fucking kidding
as you
me.
feel double punched from your side.
Did Philip?
When you look at Philip, you see that his eyes have gone white.
Well, that ain't good.
Roll perception.
He's got blood
That's
in his
so
eye.
cute.
16.
16?
Mm-hmm.
So is Butch.
You've gotta be kidding me.
Butch is what?
Butch
Which
has
is
been
possessed.
with.
I'm glad I jumped off of him.
Can we leave? You know.
We'll just leave
If you
the
leave Butch,
after.
What's
You're
your
gonna be so
AC,
good.
Muriel?
Wait a minute.
My AC is 17.
17?
I can shrink him, but
Shrink him. Do it. Make a tiny butch.
it'll only reduce half the size.
So I'll just be a normal size,
Yeah.
but with all my strength.
Still all the strength and whatnot.
So you'll just make me more nimble.
You cause a creature or an object.
You feel a gust of wind shoot past the back of your head. And as you manage to turn around, you feel a quick punch in your stomach for 9 points of damage.
Wait, who?
9 points.
I appreciate that.
Wait, so who's possessed again?
That's better than yours.
Okay.
Philip?
Philip
and
so,
you.
me. Okay, so Philip's the one that just attacked.
Yes, Philip just attacked Muriel and Russia.
Yeah, so if I shrink Butch, all his strength checks have disadvantage, and his weapons
would
do
suck.
1d4 less damage.
Nice.
Oh, not too bad.
But it only lasts for a minute.
Well,
Good thing it's your turn, but you don't see it.
You don't see.
Did I
Philip
just?
You watched Philip attack.
Yeah, you
Butch
don't see
hasn't done
Butch.
anything yet.
You don't see Butch's.
Wait, so I just roll and you decide what's going on.
When
How
it's
does
your
possession-
turn, I will tell you.
That's how possession works.
That's
Okay.
great.
Sorry, I've never
let
been
me
possessed before.
Okay.
I'm
Look
literally
at
so
what I got
confused.
here.
This might be nice. I can just kind of like sit back and not think.
Well, hopefully your
Like
team.
most of the time.
You know what, Karen?
Rough.
I'm going home.
I'm gonna do.
Maybe eventually.
I think we might actually
One
die.
day. Oh.
Why? Because Butch is possessed?
Yeah. Yeah.
Just
our,
yeah.
our actual tank is possessed.
So
And not to
I'll do-
mention Philip, who is an excruciatingly heavy hitter for a warlock,
So,
is also
Butch,
possessed.
Butch has an
I'm
AC
gonna
of
try
20.
and hit.
I have an
Yeah.
AC of 20.
Yeah.
Wait, does that mean Bug's possessed too?
No.
I can still play Bug?
Yeah, you can
Butch,
try and.
stop! Stab, stab.
Honestly, but Butch goes
What
first.
does that do about
I swear if you make me hit Bug.
DC, AC?
That just makes me more angry.
Can I get you a glass of water?
No,
It doesn't.
it's all good.
Well, that's kind of annoying.
I'll just use some of this. It's fine.
You know something that I haven't been doing. I have savage attacks.
You do?
Because I'm an orc.
Oh.
Yeah,
I don't think it comes automatically with
Yeah,
you.
well, you've never really
No,
had
wow.
the chance.
I think it's
Looks
just that
familiar.
it's a feat that you can
That's
pick up.
the actor who plays
This is my
Henry
script.
VIII and Anne Boleyn.
Oh,
What?
I didn't make any adjustments or anything. That's base
I'll
orc.
assume
See,
you sort
Chris,
that
that
out.
would imply that you're conscious to attack
Have
people.
orc racial
You know, he
traits.
chopped her head off.
Savage attacks. When you score a critical hit, roll
Not
one to
tonight,
weapon
Steve.
stats
I've had it.
one additional
I'll assume
time
you
and
sort
add it
that
to the extra damage.
So I rolled in that
Your head
one.
will not ache unless it's a phantom ache.
What were you trying to do?
My firebolt. Philip. Do I accidentally hit Butch? Because that would be a good thing.
No, because
No.
Butch is in the wrong way.
Go ahead and roll damage.
You hit Muriel.
You hit Muriel and
Muriel is now on fire. Great. Well, I'm gonna heal you anyway, so you know.
You're trying to fillet me?
Yes,
exactly.
No,
So
roast me.
that's-
That's what you're trying to do.
I guess you're right.
17 points? No, wait.
Seared
7 plus
fish.
2 is 9.
Grilled
So 7
fish.
is 16.
16 points of fire
Actually sounds
damage
really
for
good.
Muriel.
I love that.
You feel like that moment of just burn and fire. And you watch as Philip kind of like can feel it, like the goddess kind of like nods at Philip, and Philip just kind of like moves to the side and just scorches across
I'm
Muriel.
sorry.
Minus 16?
Shoot, dude, this is terrifying for you guys.
No, actually,
Wait, is
I
Butch
don't
able to
take
still
half
like
damage
think,
for that,
but
by the
like
way.
he
Butch can
has
think
no-
and see,
but he can't.
but he has
do
no
anything.
control over his actions.
It's
That must be horrible.
is fire, right?
That's literally my worst.
So I don't take that.
Yeah.
Philip source. Dude, which is why it's so funny.
You have a very odd definition of funny. You know what?
I know.
I know, yeah.
These dice away for a second.
That's
No, we're gonna
Okay,
set you down there.
so
No, that doesn't roll much better.
okay. End of your turn. Garden, it's your turn.
Me.
Garden.
What is it?
You watched Rasha just get the living daylights knocked out of her, and Philip run up and attack Muriel, and Fez scorched Muriel on accident.
So you might actually think
I'm a gorilla fish.
Wait a
I'm
minute.
going
You
to-
might actually think I'm possessed at this point.
Grab. Raja
That would be
and,
really
pull
bad.
her backwards.
Okay, go ahead and
I'm
roll
so
strength.
awake.
Is she still? She's still
I know,
conscious and
I'm
awake.
Pulling you back.
You're
We
pull-
learned from this.
Oh, is that
In
your,
between the
Butch?
pews.
is that your HP?
Nothing.
You're
I don't know
pulling
he's
me
possessed, do I?
No, you don't.
Did I kill you?
Go ahead,
And then
continue.
26.
I'm
Do
sorry.
it. No, it's okay.
Sorry.
Or it's Butch, huh?
Uh huh.
You're gonna be
Diagonally.
Between the pews.
This way.
Okay, that's fine. I'll let you change.
Is that 12?
This way,
12,
Butch
yeah.
doesn't get an opportunity.
12 plus 2,
Muriel
14.
Do I
think
need to
that
roll if
that's-
it's tested or just go with it?
No, you're in relatively
Maybe
shock.
it's
You're
like
in
a-
relative shock. It's more like having like
Oh,
a
because I got hit in the face with psychic damage.
psychic and radiant damage.
You probably wouldn't be able to see Fez from all the way
Yeah,
up there.
so yeah,
She
you're
just,
kind of
like,
just in shock from having
Muriel
Philip
doesn't
attack
really
you out of
have-
nowhere
Well,
too.
Muriel could throw a javelin.
And like
at you.
then suddenly you feel Garden like
But then
pull
I
you
would
off
do
to the side.
And then,
Yeah.
do I still have more moves or not?
I wouldn't
Seven.
do that.
You went 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. You have 5 more feet of movement, but you
Oh,
used
God,
your
okay,
action
Butch
to
goes
pull.
next.
So I can't
and
attack?
I'm right
No, you
next.
can't attack.
Yes.
I have my turn.
You
You
have
should've
darts,
moved.
don't you?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I didn't.
Take your
The thing
Oh,
is that
that's
Fez
right.
can't
didn't
attack.
Because you
know
already used
that.
that.
Yeah.
Because that's what I was thinking.
Or you wanna move
Dart
up.
is a light.
So,
You can bonus action.
I can.
Swing it.
Then I'm gonna throw it at. Well, I guess the pews aren't actually this high, huh?
Oh,
No,
yeah.
they're not.
They're
you
they're
throw it at
seats.
her,
I guess if you
the
get it,
possession phase.
throw it. Yeah.
Okay.
Throw it at the
I mean,
goddess to
not-
break her
You know.
concentration.
Before
right. I'm gonna
Butch's
throw
turn,
a dart at the goddess.
Okay.
aim well.
That's unfortunate.
You didn't
Plus
aim
8.
well,
No.
so 8's
You-
not gonna.
You get that quick dart, and you see the goddess kind of like,
This is that part of Ghostbusters where the lightning shoots out of her fingers.
Yeah.
It's like, why?
okay.
It's just friendly.
I can't attack again.
No,
Feels like,
that was your bonus
are
action.
all
so-
my companions possessed?
Butch.
That's just what
I do my best
want.
sometimes.
No, you're fine.
Well,
He
you're past
was
that.
like Oceanus,
I'm not
please.
passed out.
You're somewhat past that.
I'm wide awake.
He got set on
I'm
fire.
in shock.
Should have the wind knocked out of it.
Oh, frick.
Go ahead and roll an attack.
Rug.
Oh, Rug. What is Rug doing?
Where's baby?
Do you need me to
Rug
read
is
it?
out.
But baby's gonna.
Yeah, I'll make you reroll.
No, wait, grandbaby.
Oh, grandbaby's with.
I
I was like,
hope
you
I
wouldn't bring that baby to a fight.
I know, that's why I was suddenly like,
Yeah, Grandbaby hangs out with Lee.
Yeah.
Lee is the cool uncle.
Lee's like
I
the
hope
baby.
that
Yeah.
I hope that I roll on that one
We don't pay Lee enough.
Cure wounds is a D8.
We love
It's like we need
because
more money.
otherwise,
I
it-
unironically
Cure wounds
have
is a
a
D8.
fictional
Yeah?
crush on
D8.
Wow.
Yes. Yes.
And Lee has a real crush on Vez.
Yeah.
I think that's
It's not my fault.
5.
I designed
So
her
I
in
get
Jasmine.
5 points back, so I'm at 8 HP.
Whoa, fancy.
Fancy.
Wow.
Congrats.
Okay.
He did
So-
37 points in sneak attack. I'm supposed to.
He really
Then
just
why
kind of
did-
sucker punched you. I wouldn't really call it a sneak
Well, then
attack.
why the hell
Okay.
did you barge in from the open door?
Okay,
and
now
Okay.
Muriel's gonna
So
get
now-
fucked.
Yeah, now Muriel is.
He got
There was
possessed.
a bad guy in there.
well, I don't think Butch would do something.
I was right next to a guy that was on our team.
Muriel's
Muriel's
Yeah.
gonna fucking die, okay?
Unfortunately, Philip auto failed
Because he's
his
a warlock
save because he's a warlock.
of her.
So she commanded his his soul because he is a warlock, so he gave up his soul to the goddess. You know,
No, I'm just saying, he's like, oh, the sneak attack's the way to go. So then why didn't we sneak up on this person?
No, I'm saying. I mean, I get sneak attack
Okay,
whenever
Butch.
somebody else is next.
go ahead and roll hit.
11 strength.
Yeah, or plus whatever your modifiers for your weapons are.
I'm just saying my character gets
Okay.
bonuses.
I'm really concerned.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to
What
say
the-
Ocean is take me.
Oh, this is bug. I was like, that's the.
Fuck, I miss with my enlarge reduce thing and I shrink you.
Mario suddenly becomes a pudding.
I just,
So that first one is an 11 plus 9.
Okay, so 20.
oh god.
6. Yeah, 6 plus 9 is a 15. So that next
That
one doesn't hit.
misses.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
But
roll
the other
damage
one
for your
hits.
first weapon.
Which one do
Your
you want me to
main
use?
weapon.
Which one?
The one you like more.
The one that hits
The one
harder,
you-
obviously.
I've got them.
Oh, you got it here.
Yeah. Plus
Uh,
4, plus 5, or plus 9 radiant. They do the same amount of damage. It's just fire
Yeah,
versus.
How do I?
I feel like
Do I have
it's
to
not
like?
actually attack.
Is it like?
It is. Okay.
Think happy thoughts, you know?
Well,
Roll damage.
to be fair, what type of damage does it do?
Fire.
Fire and slashing.
Half the slashing.
Half the slashing.
Hey, look like there.
So 2.5.
It's magical
It's magical.
because it's
And
enchanted.
it's slashing.
But
It's
magic
enchanted.
I get half of the slashing.
against
It's not
non-magic.
physical.
Oh, slashing. Ah!
It's magical slashing.
Once you get
Good
Oh,
magical
frick.
fire.
I almost just max damaged you by 1 point.
Tell
That's-
me the damage.
7 plus 6 plus 9.
7 plus 6 is
13,
13. So 21.
You should
Okay.
limp away.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
Limp
Oh,
away.
Okay.
that's 22.
Wait.
That's 22, right? 7, 6, 13 plus 9 is 22.
Okay, so
No, but 7 plus 6 is 13.
You have
Plus,
four.
no, you're right.
Masha, it's your turn.
You're gonna kill everyone.
I can do math. I can.
Okay.
Can this be another fever dream? Just
Now it's the goddess's turn, isn't it?
It's like
No, it's mine.
Oh,
It's
it's your
Rox's
turn.
turn.
Help.
so. We should do.
So I want to just do a slight
Holy
because
crap.
there's something I was thinking was going to happen.
I just it is 9:30.
Yes.
So do you want to finish on your turn?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we'll finish. We'll finish with Chris's turn.
This is happening.
I just
I'm
want to make
so
a comment
sorry.
because
I
as
didn't
Rasha
mean to
pulled
set
Aurora
you
out,
on
she was
fire.
definitely
Here,
like
I'll put you on
doing
fire.
the
I
thing in
feel
the
like
back of her head where
Rafa.
she's like, "See, we can take on demon kings. We're fine." And then she got punched in the face.
Mhm.
So Philip's right here.
Yep.
Mhm.
That's Philip.
Everyone's gonna die.
No, I'm gonna die.
It's
Four.
so sad.
Not everyone. I am.
You, Fez will die.
Non-lethal sneak attack.
I'm sure you can do a lethal sneak attack and not kill Philip.
Well, I mean, I can do lethal and then non-lethal after.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's
so
fine.
You're
We'll base it off
doesn't kill him,
Your
he's a
intention is to
child.
not kill him.
don't
That's
wanna
fine.
kill him. Don't want to kill him. I wanna-
Brain recalibration, thanks.
That's an 18 on the die.
Ooh, nice. There you go. That'll hit.
That'll hit. All right.
What's your add to it, just out of curiosity?
He already told
Why was that the attack?
me.
There's a plus 5, so it's 23.
23? Okay, yeah, that hits.
So 23. It's a D6, but I also add my sneak attack because he's too busy roasting Muriel.
He's not roasting Muriel, he's punching Muriel. That's
Yeah.
Fez.
Tender-
Fez roasting
He's
Muriel.
tenderizing
It's
the
so-
meat, and Fez is cooking.
Yeah,
I didn't
they
mean
just really want to eat me.
Technically, I am roasting you with plus 4
Yeah.
fire damage. So yeah, you are being just roasted by
I
everyone.
am.
I didn't mean
I am a
to.
grilled fish now.
Because you are the closest to the goddess.
Dehydrated and grilled.
Just limp away.
That's
I'll heal you.
Butch right now wants to kill himself. No! Stupid. Bad doggy, bad doggy, bad.
8.
8.
8 points of damage.
Wow. You
What?
really
That's
hit.
so effective.
You really hit him.
Good job.
You gave him quite a wallop.
You went.
I mean, he's in full plate armor. It makes sense, you know. Get a quick like, bing,
That's like a bitch slap.
bing. Yeah, pretty much.
Why didn't you just earthbend him away?
That's an excellent point.
Because there's no more earth to bend in here.
There's earth. It's the ground.
It's wooden.
She's on fire. Why don't you just do fire bending to like onto
Are
Philip?
you?
I am on fire.
Oh yeah.
You're not
No,
on
You got
fire.
hit with fire, but it's not.
You got hit with
you're
fire.
not lit.
You're not-
Her clothes aren't
You're
on
not
fire.
on fire.
His clothes
No,
aren't on fire.
you're not on fire. You're on.
I'm just charred.
Rasha could
Yes.
have just gone like that to extinguish you. If you were on.
It's
fire.
like
I can't
Yes.
do a reaction. though.
you like
I would say
threw
for
it,
that.
you're like, oh shit, no.
Oh, you're gonna. Okay.
sorry.
Yeah.
I'll keep
I
that in
got
mind for the
distracted
future.
I was
by.
gonna be like,
I got distracted by.
You can
Rasha
do a
being
you can do a
sucker punched
reaction
out of nowhere.
to put out flame.
Okay.
I won't let you ignite it on a reaction,
But a reaction to turn it
but a
off
reaction to turn it off.
because it's just that instinctual.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's like something catches
So-
fire
so-
next to you. Put it out.
So if someone's using firebolt, can she just go?
Because it's different. That's a 19.
19?
Yeah.
To hit? Who are you trying to hit?
I'm hitting Philip again.
You should hit Fez. You know she needs it.
Is he a 20?
Huh?
Are we both 20s?
Yes.
Philip is a 22. He's in full plate armor. All I said is he has a shield. You don't know that it's a +2 shield.
anyway.
Well, now I do.
Yeah, no,
Well,
Oh, you hit him from the back.
Good to know.
yeah.
Well,
You get that quick one, and then you kind of just like instinctually slice across, and it just kind of slides across his armor.
And he just doesn't even care. He's
there's like a little bit of a roar in the back of the head going.
No, it's just like a. That's right. Like a. That's not gonna work. Kind of like.
that's stupid.
Look, I'm not gonna.
It's not really much of
I'm
a.
going to the
Oh,
head.
this is your fault. It's more of like a. Shit, he's tough. Tougher than we
Oh,
thought.
he's wearing solid steel.
Oh wait, we should probably figure out. Remember who's like
Oh, here
where.
I will
Well,
write.
I was at the bottom.
Yeah. Okay.
I was almost up.
So first is who's Muriel?
It's Muriel, BG.
Well,
That
technically it's Muriel then Philip.
Oh, Muriel, Philip, BG.
No, Fez.
Is Hera not doing anything? Oh,
She has not actually been attacked yet.
Okay.
Who is
tried
third?
to,
Fez?
but I failed.
Fez, Garden, Butch, and
Rasha.
Where is
Wait,
the
was this
special-
was this mine?
Yeah, no, that one is.
This one?
Yeah.
Can you pass me Ash, please?
I know.
bye-bye. Thank you, Tyler.
See you, Tyler.
Did you have a stream?
Oh no, I didn't.
Bye, stream.
We're gonna let that be the
exciting conclusion.
the farewell. Tune in next week for how this battle ends up, because you're not gonna want to miss it. But thank you all so much for watching. If you've enjoyed, make sure to check out the YouTube. I upload all of our live streams there. It's CloneKid93, and you can check out all of our games from session 1 to current. This will probably be uploaded to the YouTube by tomorrow or so. To the YouTubes. Yeah, but if you've enjoyed, make sure to tune in. And if you enjoy just regular D&D content, check out the Dungeons Dragon, my Instagram page. But yeah, until next time. My camera is so off. Has it been off that whole time?
Yeah.
Oh, yikes. It's horrible.
Whoops.
All right. Till next week.
Bye.
I love how the moment I press end stream, it takes like